Okay, but
Oh, this man is
now we're talking
lagging.
about a woman.
Yeah,
Oh
Dracula.
shit.
Dracula was goals. I don't care what anyone says. He was goals.
Dracula was not goals.
He really
Yes,
was.
he was.
Yo,
Didn't
did
Dracula
you
try to
see?
go over like Billy's mom and something like that? Wasn't that what's
He
going
went
on?
for Billy's teacher.
Oh,
Shit.
I think he went for his mom.
He's pretty lit. Yo, he got a woman. He got married from dancing. That's it. He was like, "Yo, girl, check out my moves," and then she was like, "Let's get married." I'm trying to be like
Like,
Dracula.
yo,
Why are demons getting married though?
Would you consider a
not?
vampire demon?
And why is Malik lagging in the corner over there?
Alfred Wi-Fi.
Just straight.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he has Alfred Wi-Fi right
Oh,
now.
boy, but Dracula really hit him with the suavemente. Bro,
He
hold
did it
on.
with the
Because,
suavemente.
because I just walked in my house. Bro, hold on. I just
Oh.
walked in my house. I'm switching. You feel me? Don't worry.
Okay. We're live, by the way. I hope you understand that we're live.
Are we?
Aren't we?
Shit. I forgot to press the
Wait,
button.
I'm never live.
We're not live. What the? Wait, what? I thought we were live.
Honestly, at all points of the day, I'll be kind of dead. So I don't think I've ever been live.
Same.
Actually, that's actually bars. Actually, bars.
I might quote that later.
Let me actually just
Yeah.
repeat in Discord that we are live, and then we'll go from there.
So who wants to do the opening
Yeah.
this time? Me or you?
Sorry.
Oh, wait, hold up. I never get to do it.
Yeah, do
Shit.
it.
So,
Shit.
so, alright, so boom. Boom. This is season 2, episode 2, where we have my boy, the guest star, him, hello, Mr. Good Sir, the guy, Okimin. Right?
yeah, let's go.
Alright, and I'll introduce yourself.
Oh, is it Okimin or is it Okimin, bro? What's going
I
on?
think it's
I'm saying
Okimin.
it how I want to say it. But if
It
I do
is-
say your name wrong, you know.
I mean, it's whatever. To be honest,
Yeah.
it was supposed to be okay. I'm in, but people just call it Okimin and I just roll with it.
What?
But either way, yeah,
Hey, what?
yeah. What?
Yo.
What?
Golly, I'm not gonna. I never thought it like that.
It's because I don't put the apostrophe between the I and the M, and people just
Look.
say, "Oh, it's Okimin."
Is it
Yeah,
not
it
Okimin?
would.
It was supposed to be okay. I'm in.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see
yeah,
it
yeah.
now.
Yeah, right. I guess the apostrophe would kind of fuck it up because it wouldn't look like a name anymore with the apostrophe. You have to take it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I
So it
am.
flows
in.
better.
I'm pretty sure
Now
that's
we're
just
calling him
short
Okimin.
for hello, good sir.
We're just gonna call him Okimin for now.
That's a tag.
I just called him Okimin because I thought he was like fucking from Star
He's-
Fox. Which one is it? Star Fox Assault? There's Okimin. There's an actual Okimin.
Oh.
To be
You know,
honest,
I
people
don't really
keep,
play Nintendo games like that, so I wouldn't know
Same.
that.
I actually never played a
people
Star
keep
Fox
taking
game.
out some Pikmin or something.
Pikmin.
Yeah.
Pikmin sucks, bro.
That's
True.
crazy. We
Never
have a
played
lot
one
of
in my life.
that. There's a lot.
I got
of
no
that.
problem saying that.
Crazy.
Got no
I
problem
never
saying
played
it.
the game, so I'm not gonna defend it.
Neither have I.
Same.
Okay.
But that's crazy.
That is kinda crazy.
All right, so we've had Okimin here before. He was a part of our 2 tier list we had before in a row. We had the fruit one, we had the chips
he's
one.
the invader.
He was in here voice, so we already had him here before. He's comfortable with
He's,
the group.
Resident
he's
Invader
also
right
in
there.
the Among Us
Both
episode.
his
Among Us?
specials.
First half, right? Yeah.
He was in both his specials, wasn't he?
No, I don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
he was
the
in the
first
other. I don't think he was in
Oh.
the first one, but he was in the
Okay.
second.
Yeah, he was in the Among Us special as well. Yeah. So he was here for a while. He was there for a minute, and he's been here since like the 4th episode, I think, right?
Yeah,
Been here for a while.
my boy's been faithful.
Yeah, he's been a loyal patron to the overall. Wait, I'm not rude. How am I rude? Can you explain how am I? What did I say that was rude this time? Sometimes I'm subconsciously mean, so I got to figure out what I'm doing wrong. But if you ever feel like I am offending you, just let me know, and I'll try to fix it for the future. That's all I can really say about that. But well, wait, I lost contract. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about again. What were we talking?
Pikmin sucks.
I think you're just saying how I'm a loyal person.
Oh yeah, you're a loyal fan. You know, if you were to Pikmin, who gives a fuck about Pikmin, bro? I thought about like me hurting someone's feelings in the podcast. All right, yeah, now Pikmin sucks. I don't give a fuck about Pikmin. All right, that the dude who created Pikmin right now, he's sleeping on millions of dollars right now. I don't think he cares what I have to say about it. But yeah, like what I'm trying to say is, you know, Okimin's been a really loyal person to the RPG podcast. Been here texting in the Twitch chat since like the 4th episode. He's one of Malik's good friends, and I'm glad he's here.
Yay.
All right, what are we talking about today, Leo?
Oh wait, I thought Malik was in. Oh well, okay, I'm taking it.
Oh,
All right, you know,
Malik, go
it's
ahead.
Halloween. I know it is Halloween
damn.
since how many days? He took too long. It's like 9 days ago. 9 days ago, but we're doing a Halloween special. Happy Halloween, you little ugly kids.
Oh, damn.
But
Not the ugly
today's
kids.
episode, we're talking about not only Halloween, like it's about fear and whatnot.
Right.
So we might as
Right.
well get started. Fuck. You guys want to
Right,
do
right.
order still, like based on
Discord order? Let's see.
Guion, me, Okimin, and Perry?
Yeah, it looks like I would do it like that then.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So
We'll do
first
Discord order.
question: is Halloween a good or bad holiday? Does anyone still celebrate it?
Right. Okay. It's Christmas. You're right, it is Christmas.
I like his brutality.
When it comes to Halloween now, I think Halloween has definitely gotten a lot more trash over the years. Cause like back when I was a kid, Halloween was kind of lit. You know, we used to get a lot of candy because candy was cheap back then. Candy used to be like 25 cents, 50 cents, so you can buy a lot more of it and have a lot more of it like in those stores or whatever. So they weren't like very greedy about giving out candy. But like nowadays, it's boring as fuck. And it's even gotten scary because the whole, like, you know, you can find razors in your food and shit like that. Like, it's a lot more dangerous now than it was when I was a kid. So it's weird. It got worse, I feel like. I feel like now it might be a bad holiday. I don't know. How you guys feel about it?
It's most definitely
I
Christmas
guess-
time.
Hey, wait, is it Christmas time? Shit. Why are we doing
It
a
might
Christmas
be.
special?
You know.
All right. Is Halloween a good? I mean, I think it's a okay episode. I mean, it's okay holiday to me. I mean,
There's haunted houses.
there's nothing really about it that I can say. We have a childhood episode, right? I mean, a childhood question here.
Yeah, we do. Next one is a childhood question.
Okay, but I can talk about Halloween. Halloween.
Yeah, you talk about it in general. Yeah. The other question doesn't have to do anything with Halloween.
I never-
Go ahead.
The idea of Halloween, I liked, like whole getting candy thing when I was a kid, but it was always freezing in Halloween, and it was so lame to wear a costume and feeling cold at the same time. So I didn't really like it too much. I know as working at a school, there are students who do celebrate Halloween still. Some doesn't, which is always surprising to me. I always thought kids do love Halloween, but clearly
Yeah.
they don't.
Free candy.
Shit, they don't even care about that. But that's my
It's all
thoughts.
about fucking Christmas,
I
dang.
think it's a okay holiday. It's not I wouldn't consider it as a holiday like Christmas, New Year's, or like
Mhm.
Thanksgiving. It's just there. And you have school on Halloween too. Fuck, it's not a holiday.
Yeah,
Shit.
there's never a holiday for that. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. Ew.
What
But
about
there
you?
be times. Okay, let me not talk about that. Never mind. Forget what I said.
Forgetting. What about you, Okimin?
Yeah, it's like because I never get to celebrate Halloween as a child, and it's like mostly due to my parents because they had that whole had that whole thinking that like Halloween was like the devil holiday and stuff like that. So it's like I
Mhm.
never get to like go around and do trick or treating. Then again though, I always like I lived in an apartment back in the days, and it was like I used to get candies from my neighbors, and those were the good times. Oh my gosh.
I actually never got candy from another like house. I always got candy from like stores and stuff.
I'm sorry, I'm just remembering. Those were good candy, man. The lollipops. Anyway, right? But it's like when I moved to like Canarsie, it was like Halloween just died around here. No one come around anymore. There was like no point. And Dexter was like, I don't know. It's like I never really found Halloween. Like I never really celebrated, even as I grew up. Never bought costumes, anything. I mean, I understand why people did it, but it's like I felt like it was just an excuse just to have parties and stuff like that. But even now, it's like, what's the point? I was like, is it a good holiday? Good holiday to have fun? I don't know.
Do any of us know like the true like meaning of Halloween?
It's supposed to be
I
like
definitely don't.
I think it's based on like like it was like some stories about pilgrims.
It used to be
I guess.
religious, I know,
Yeah,
right?
something like that.
Yeah.
Like
Why
with-
does Halloween exist? Let's look it up right now.
Because before in Halloween, I think you had to like you used to go door to door and like like sing prayers or whatever, and they would give you candy for that, right? I
Oh,
think that's how
what?
it used to be.
I don't know.
Or
That
whatever.
doesn't sound right.
The ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, when people would light bonfires and wear costumes to ward off ghosts.
Oh.
Mm.
So, I heard stories about Halloween being a thing. Like we wear costumes so we fit in with the other monsters so they don't eat us or whatever. I remember hearing about that too. I don't know.
And that's crazy because like, why do you keep saying it's the devil's holiday when it's like the opposite reason?
Yeah, we're
You're warding
we're
off
flirting
the
with them.
devils.
So we're wearing costumes to get rid of monsters. Is that what we're doing? Is that what?
Ghosts.
Okay, so apparently they the Celts or the Celts, whatever they called it,
Yeah,
they believe
yeah.
that the new year began November 1st, right?
Oh.
And then what happened was they believed that the day before that, they believed that ghosts of the dead returned to Earth just for that one day. So they dressed up in costumes and sent out prayers in order to protect people.
Oh, so it's like Day of the Dead, because Day of the Dead for Mexicans. So that's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, so it's Day of the Dead, but like Celtic Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And Serrano mentioned something about like haunted house. I don't go to haunted houses. Shoot, I don't
Yeah,
even
fuck
go
haunted
near
houses.
there. What?
Not a single
I can't.
time.
All right, but honestly, all right. So now it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the outlier. Honestly, Halloween is one of my favorite holidays.
Damn.
Now, see, the reason why I think this is because unlike all the other like super popular holidays, Christmas, Eid, I have to give some respect.
Gotta get this right.
Hanukkah, Thanksgiving. It's I don't have to wake up and be unnecessarily joyfully happy that this holiday is here, right?
Okay.
And even though the mood isn't like meant to be super happy, it's still a pretty festive feeling, which I really like. I like it. I like it when holidays can change the way places like look. You know, things are like dark and kind of spooky, and I don't mind that. It's kind of chill. As well as like the Halloween colors, purple and orange, are pretty cool. But in reality, I wake up, I'm like, oh shit, it's Halloween. I get to look at like some of my favorite celebrities, but dress up in costumes, which is pretty cool. If I'm like going to school or work that day, then I get to see all the normal people like dress up in their cool little costumes. And then sometimes, that you just get free candy, bro. It's like the one holiday you don't have to do shit for, but you still somehow manage to celebrate.
That's facts. To be honest.
I can feel
Yeah.
that.
I don't know. It just because I'm a lazy person, something like this is cool. And then I wouldn't mind doing costumes, like funny costumes.
So I guess what you're saying in like the roundabout way is like because it's so like simple and mundane, it's valued in the sense that you can just do whatever and still be rewarded.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. That's a really cool way of looking at it. I didn't look at it like that. I just saw it as like niggas are just out here either slutting it up or like trying to get candy.
Or
Hey.
both.
Or both.
Yeah, or both.
both.
But both is definitely a thing that happens.
Right. Because for me, I got off of candy like when I became a high school. So like for me, like after that, I was like, bro, no reason to go Halloween trick or treating. I had younger siblings to go Halloween trick or treating, but I'm like, bro, I don't got time for that.
Yeah, I think the last time I went trick or treating
I-
was middle school.
Let me
like
slut it up.
6th grade.
I'm down.
I don't really remember too much about it.
Oh, by the way, flooding it up is a unisex term. I'm not talking about females. Men can flood it up too. All right, when men go with the trick or treat costume without like putting a shirt on and it's fucking 50 degrees outside, yeah, they can hold that
Or
out.
the third
Yeah,
gender.
let me be a
We
sexy
don't forget about the
firefighter.
third gender.
A sexy firefighter. What's up, Leo?
We don't forget about the third gender too. Anyone can do it.
Oh yeah, anyone. My bad. I'm gonna say that.
Yep.
Alright, second
Yes.
question. What are some childhood fears you had or scary stories told to you at a young age?
Shit.
Oh, we're gonna start backwards now. So Malik goes first.
Yeah.
As a kid, I only had one fear, and it was of fucking snakes. Still have fears of fucking snakes.
Damn.
I was a fearless child, man. But now that I look about it, or now that I think about it, I really was not a fearless child, because my cousin That nigga was definitely a fucking prankster, bro. I think I was afraid to walk in that room. He always had something planned. Shit. I walked in there, tried to play PS2. My boy tried to get me with the 1,000 Years of Death. Tried to. He didn't get it though.
Oh
He
Crazy.
tried to.
Wild.
Yeah, but he kind of crazy. R.I.P. though. But
Oh,
But-
R.I.P.
yeah, R.I.P. But yeah, I don't know, man. Shit.
So from what I'm
Nah,
hearing, your biggest fears are getting fingers to the butthole and snakes.
Yes.
I think, bro. I
That's
appreciate it.
crazy. Well, I mean,
But-
I guess. But
Yeah,
that's,
I can't really refute that.
you really
That's-
wasn't afraid
that's
of
valid.
anything besides those two? I mean, the second one was pretty terrifying, I think, but the
Nah, not really.
wow.
I used to, man. I used to want to go like skydiving as a kid and like fuck around with a whole bunch of animals. Yeah, no.
I was trying to hug a lion and shit.
Hell yeah. Shit, I'm gonna hit him with the Thundercats fucking shout, and then that nigga gonna befriend me.
Thunder cat. Hey-yo.
And then boom.
Alright, what about you, Okimin? Any childhood fears you had?
It's like it's kind of weird because like some of them, like they remain relevant today. Some of them, I don't know
Discord.
why I had a fear. And I think the first fear I could think of was like I was scared of any action games.
Mm.
It's weird. Like the first thing I could think of was Kingdom Hearts. I don't know why, but that was like the scariest thing to me. All because it had
I'm weak.
a Halloween. Yes, that Halloween world or something.
Oh,
was like the
okay, I was
stupidest
about to
thing.
say, I thought you meant the whole game in general. I can imagine Okimin just waking up and hearing when
Oh, maybe
you
it was
walk
the whole
away.
game in general because I never
shaking.
touched it.
Like freaking out.
Yo, maybe it was that. I don't know because like I think I saw like the final world and I was just shook about like too many things happening. And then oh wait, there's also dolls. Chucky,
Dolls?
I hate Chucky. I hate Chucky. I don't care.
Bro, yo, Chucky was so fucking funny, bro. Whenever I look at that movie, I just started
No.
laughing.
You're
Oh.
a demon. Nah, Chucky. I'm with Okimin. Nah, Chucky was a demon.
He's
Nah,
built different. He's built different.
Chucky was scary as shit back when I was a kid.
Shit.
It was traumatizing.
Any doll, it was on site. They all got thrown out. No dolls in my house.
It's like because like yo, this man was killing people left and right. It's like I couldn't because like I felt like any movies I saw, I thought it was real at the time. It was like, yo,
Oh.
this doll can actually come at me at any second during my sleep. And it even comes to a point that's like, it's like my mother has dolls in the house, and I was like always I'm always paranoid when I notice them around because like
Mhm.
I see them staring at me. But are they staring? Were they always in that position? I don't even know anymore, man. I don't even know. Oh my gosh, I think I'm getting PTSD.
Facts.
That's crazy.
This, I keep thinking about stuff and I'm getting haunted right now of my own memories. I don't like this episode anymore. Shit.
Leo doesn't like himself. He's like, damn.
Facts. Wait, is that all, Okimin, or do you have more?
I think I have more, but I'll let it go for now. I'll probably
Shit, you're
come
just-
again to a
alright,
later
so you're
point.
just basically the opposite of Perry. You know, one's not afraid of anything, and
Yep.
the other one is.
Happens.
Most of my fears I still have now. Shit. One thing I did overcome is heights. I was so afraid of heights. I still don't like going like tall places, but I can do it still. But before I just refused to go, like roller coasters. Shit. You know that
That's cute, Leo.
facts. Bridges. Can't do that. Can't do heights. Chucky. When I was a kid, yes, I was afraid of Chucky too. Like that guy. That's the demon right there. I was always
Yo,
afraid of him.
Chucky is the funniest.
Another thing that that I'm
can't.
actually afraid of is like I don't know. I guess it's being paranoid whenever like I can't see in the dark well, so I get jump scared easily if someone touches me or I feel like someone's gonna do something to me.
I hate jump scares.
Yeah, I can't do things like that. But if I can see, I won't be scared usually because I can see it. Like I don't know. I just don't think about it too much. It's just that when I can't see. One of my biggest nightmares though, oof. Oh wait, no, that's next question. Oh, I could do that later. But yeah. What else am I afraid of? One more thing I am afraid of till now is things crawling on me. So I can't stand that. I can't stand insects. I can't stand rats. Like I can see them. I can see them. You know, if they pass by, that's fine. The thought of them touching me is scary.
I mean, okay, I kind of felt that.
Like like
I
it just
kinda felt
feel
that.
like I can't stand it. Even when I'm looking at things, like if it's like crawling on people, I can't because I imagine it touching me, and it's just so
Alright.
scary.
I felt
I don't
that.
know. I don't know if scary is the word I would use, but I would be disturbed.
I freak out. I like a shiver. Like I just look away. I was like nope. But
Shit.
besides that, yeah, I can't think of anything else. What about you, Guillaume?
For me, my biggest fears as a kid were probably like yeah, definitely heights. Because I remember I got that from my dad. Because we went on a merry-go-round, and I was still terrified. And I'm like, I'm looking back at it, and I'm like, how was I this scared of a fucking merry-go-round? But like that shit kind of terrifying. Because when you go down, it has like that weird like, I guess like that weird like I don't know how you say it, but it feels weird when you go down. It feels like really like forceful. I'm like, God damn, this is terrifying when I was little. And overall, outside of heights, I think bugs were always fucking scary for me. Like once I got bit by a ladybug once, and I was like, this is terrifying. I'm never gonna do it ever again.
They bite?
Yeah, they do
Yeah,
bite
they
you.
do.
Whoa.
They do bite you. Before I used to pick up ladybugs all the time, put them in jars, and then one time they bit me. I was like, nah, I ain't fuck with ladybugs no more.
I mean,
And after that, I got
you just try to cage them. Like the fuck.
yeah. They had the right to bite me. I was definitely
Nah, I can't. What?
They're like trying.
yeah. When I was
they're
little,
like
I used to pick up
trying-
and I used to pick up all insects and put them in jars and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean,
And then like then when I became like 7, I was like, nah, I can die now. Like I'm taking it a little more seriously.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, so I just woke up and got used to like, morality, and I was like, all right, let me chill out. And like now I'm really afraid of bugs. I cannot fuck with bugs at all. Like I know one time I was cleaning up the international room and like there was a dead huge cockroach in one of the bins, and like I was fucking terrified. I threw it out because I'm a man. I'm not gonna get somebody else to clean it up for me. But I was fucking shivering looking at that dead
you
cockroach.
see what Serrano said?
What do you say?
I'm fucking weak. He's like, yeah, ladybugs only bite bitches.
That's you know what? I was 7.
That's
I
right,
was 7, so
yeah.
I'm gonna hold that out. I was 7 years old. So I was definitely a bitch back when I was 7. But right now,
Crazy.
but I'll let you know right now, ladybug ain't biting me no more. They getting bit right back.
Whoa,
High key.
What?
Huh? Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
How
they
you
getting bit
doing
right
that?
back.
Wait, hold up. That's kind of.
Yo, one bite kills them. Shit.
That's how it's gonna have to
That's also
be.
dirty too. You're eating bugs.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They do it in Brazil.
I mean, do they eat ladybugs in Brazil?
Well, I think they eat insects in Brazil.
Not ladybugs.
They have like
They're
fucking
the
scorpion
sign for good
popsicles in
luck.
Brazil.
How would you?
Yeah, hold up.
What?
Fuck ladybugs. Ladybugs are ugly as shit.
Insectivorous.
No, you know what's weird? They call it ladybugs, but they're not even all ladies. So like, what are they really telling me, bro?
Oh, so you telling me there's a trap? They a trap?
It is a trap. How you call
Well,
ladybug? Not all y'all are ladies. There's some men there. There's some gentlemen there. Why can't you call them gentleman bugs? What I gotta call ladybugs?
Just call them wet bugs or like spotty bugs or something because
Or
they
like,
get all
yeah.
wet spots.
Yeah, like spotty bug or like red and white blood bugs or whatever the fuck. I don't know, man.
Wow.
Flower
Shit.
bug. They gotta call ladybug. Okay, outside of that, right? I think the second part of the question was like talking about like historical or like cultural stories, right?
I don't think.
So I got a little. I have
wait,
one
I
actually.
forgot about that part.
Do you have one? Do you have one, Malik? You want to say yours before I say mine?
I mean,
Okay.
all I can think about is just how people just say, just beware of voodoo because that happens.
I can't.
Voodoo
I
does
can't
happen.
think of one.
I actually have a voodoo doll back when I was in 5th grade. We had to make some for class, so I have a voodoo doll myself. I don't know where it was. Yeah, we made it. We made it for Halloween once. Back in Halloween in my 5th grade class, we made voodoo dolls.
Yeah, my
Of
fault, guys.
ourselves.
I just cursed the Discord chat. I'm sorry.
Yo, what are you doing? You're demonic.
Huh?
Get that out of here.
I'm about-
Yo, what the fuck is that?
Stop. Chill. I don't want to curse.
Oh, I'm gonna have to retranslate that. What the fuck is that?
Hold up, hold
I have
up,
to
hold up.
translate that.
Wait, what? Does it say
Have
anything
to
inappropriate, Malik, or no?
No. We're good. I'm about to curse the fucking. I'm about to curse the fucking.
Yeah, I'll put it. Yeah, stop.
What the
He's putting some
fuck?
voodoo shit. All right, let's spam that. Just like what they do. They dead ass do that to Trump's
Abuse above have a
thing.
demon.
Yo, what is this satanic bullshit? I'm not reading this out loud. We're good. We're good. Yeah, you got some worshipers right now. That's crazy.
Demons.
Like how we talk about fears when we laughing more than we are cringing.
I think we finally grew out of them. It's about the idea of growing out of fears.
I
okay.
think the only one I
Most
grew
of us grew out of our
was
fears.
height. I think that's the only one I grew out of, the height one.
Yeah, so we all grew out of our fears. Yeah.
Oh,
But I'll bring up the cultural stories later on. We'll keep going forward.
okay. Well, you're gonna have to answer the next question anyway. Starting off.
What is the next
Do you
question?
guys have any recurring nightmares?
Yeah. The example I use, like falling off of a building, kind of is one of the most common nightmares to have. I think a recurring nightmare for me is probably like I had this nightmare like multiple times where like I'm actually attending my mom's funeral and I'm like, this is fucking terrifying. And
no.
yeah, it's weird because like my mom, thank God she's very healthy right now, so we're chilling right now. But like just thinking about it and like I'm like, fuck, like when is that? Like when it happens, how am I gonna actually feel about it? And like how are we gonna react to it like as a family and stuff? Because I'm hoping that like once she passes on, there's nothing happening in our family that makes her like regret anything. I'm hoping we all have families, we're all happy, we're all like successful in life. But in that nightmare, I feel like she kind of died abruptly, like during the middle of all of our lives, and it kind of fucked us all over. I don't know. It's weird, but it's a little bit of a down note. But that's like been a recurring nightmare for me multiple times. Just seeing that. But yeah.
Yeah, that is terrible.
That is very terrible. I'm sorry to bring it as light, but Leo, you know what? You might have a funnier.
Fuck, man.
Go ahead.
I mean,
I definitely have one.
Mine's pretty similar actually. Hold up, just give me like.
Oh
2.
damn.
Okimin, you can go. I'll go after.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Basically, actually, I think one of my recent nightmares that did involve like falling off somewhere. So I woke up as I was about to crash into the ground,
Oh.
and that was like, that was type of weird. But I think one nightmare that like people can relate to is like you accidentally forget to finish an assignment past a deadline, and just like, I'm just screaming like, no!
Yeah. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one.
But the thing is, it's always
And
like
I'm just
you're
stricken.
dreaming like you're in school though, like you're still in high school or middle school, and you think you still had that homework.
That's crazy.
I
No,
always.
to
Got
be
a cold
honest.
sweat. Why is so dumb? What are you doing, Malik? So throwing demonic shit in the background?
Yeah, this is more demonic.
There's going to be like a summoning just to bless us or something. Like,
No, it's not. No, it's not. I already translated these things. These are all satanic worshipings.
Yeah, those are like the funniest things I like come across in my life. I love these.
Satanic worshiping? Oh, you're a demon.
Hilarious. I didn't say I do it. I said this is hilarious.
Oh, so you're just like spreading it. I get it.
I mean, I guess, right? I'm a missionary,
You have
right?
some type of disease.
I guess at this point, I'm a missionary.
Why don't you link the Discord? How about you do that?
Facts.
Oh, man.
Do it in that language though. Link the Discord in that language.
Okay, yeah. Actually, yeah, go ahead.
I wish I
fuck with
could.
that. Obviously you can. Obviously
Okay,
you can.
continue. You can continue though.
I'll try if I can.
Just say join Discord and then put the link. Oh damn.
Let me see. I don't know. I had a weird dream about drinking a tea I did not like for some reason. Like, and I get sick, and you always get those teas. I don't know why I dreamt that, but I was like, it just shook me because like I hate that tea to my life, man.
That's not a nightmare though. Is that a nightmare?
It is a
Drinking a
nightmare
tea you
because
don't like?
that tea is trash. I don't care.
So scary,
Bro.
It was like involving
Terrified.
It was like some. It was like one of those Caribbean remedies, and I was like, I just can't.
Oh, you mean those trash teas? All right, yeah, that's probably a nightmare. You know you gotta drink all of it.
You drink one and then you wake up freaking out.
You gotta drink all of it though, and then your mom's gonna come with another cup right after.
Yo,
Oh,
It's like it's good for
You thought you were done? Yeah.
Yo, it's just like, am I destroying my body or helping it at this point? I don't know.
That's facts.
now you just dead.
You just gotta taste that bitter ass shit for the rest of your life, man. Hold it.
To be honest, I think
Hi,
that's
Leo.
it for me.
All right, so shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to agree with what Okimin said with the school one. Yeah, that always happened, but like not currently. Like if I'm dreaming about myself in college, like me in middle school or high school, and I still think I'm in that grade, and I wake up thinking that I have homework still, like an essay that I did long ago. One of my biggest nightmares though is actually my teeth falling out. All my teeth falling out. I don't know why. It's
Damn.
like just I always have that nightmare for some reason. That's the one that happens a lot, and I just wake up like in the middle of the night, just like wondering, like
I do
shit,
think
that happened.
I do think that's very reasonable.
That's terrifying.
Another one that I do agree with is Kelly, but mine's a little bit different with the parents. With it, like
Okay.
mom and dad. Mine's is more like instead of like thinking how we're gonna feel, it's what's gonna happen afterwards. Cause where would I go? But it's not just my mom though. It's for like both my parents and then what I'm like, and I see their death, and then we're in the funeral.
Wow.
That's always scary, just to think of.
That is scary.
I think one thing from this, if you still have parents out there you really love, just tell them you love them and stop fighting with them. Show them a little love.
Thanks. And then tell them you hate them out. No, I'm kidding.
And then you get mad at them. Yeah.
In fact, for telling you to wash the dishes.
All right.
But yeah, your turn.
All right. So on the lighter side of things, I have
no te
one
preocupes.
reoccurring dream, right? Well, I used to have one reoccurring dream. I stopped like having dreams later on. But so my dream is basically oh my god, I lived in Queens, right, with my cousin, and basically what happens is every time summer, June 14th, for some reason, there's like some amorphous creature that somebody places in a pool, and it grows and it develops into like this gigantic creature that just eats everything.
Wow.
What the?
And then pretty much it lasts during the day from 8 in the morning until like 8 at night because it could only absorb water for like 8 hours.
Mm.
And then pretty much what it is it's me and my family like fighting to survive and running for those 12 hours. And so, shit, I remember one time like I found myself in an arcade on like the second floor, like 759, and the thing was just like walking in on top of the building, and then it like started chomping the top half, and then it like shrunk.
Awesome.
Damn.
It's a very anticlimactic ending. It just shrinks and goes away, but like the whole
time.
the whole
in
process
between.
of it, yeah, it's like, yo, what the fuck? Because
Yeah.
sometimes I wake up, I'm like, yo, what the fuck was I thinking about?
It's like Cloverfield, but like in Queens.
Yeah.
Shit.
This is why he doesn't like Queens.
Well, that and other reasons, but
Oh.
I'm just saying Queens got a lot of crazy people.
Yeah.
Wait, so you say that you think you dreamed it because you inhale some gas from Queens?
No. So okay. So the whole thing is right, is that some evil person somewhere, what they do is they place the tiny amorphous creature in a pool, and then once it absorbs the pool water, it grows massively until it could eats people, grows, eats buildings, eats more buildings, and then that's like the process for the 12 hours.
So
Right.
it's the Queen's water.
It is the Queen's water.
Brian, I don't think that's gonna change anyone's
about it like
opinion.
that, but yeah. Shit.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
That's a 4v1 right there. That's crazy.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Wait, no, wait. Why am I involved? I mean, I don't.
You said all of us.
You like Queens?
Who, me? Yeah. I mean, like, out of anywhere I would live,
Oh damn.
I would choose either Queens or Brooklyn.
Only because Queens is cheap as hell.
Well, I mean, for me, it's because
Yeah,
I have
that is facts.
I have a bad history with Brooklyn already, living here. But
Oh.
I mean, it could happen anywhere.
It's not gonna be better in Queens.
Yeah, I mean, like
Actually,
I said,
yeah.
it could happen anywhere really. But
Not in a neighborhood. Not in a
honestly,
neighborhood.
where I live, like I get jumped like 3 times, and like someone got shot, someone died recently near my house. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you just need to move to a different neighborhood.
You basically-
Yeah, I think it's just the neighborhood. Because you can't really, like, even though we're sounding ignorant as fuck if we just did this, we can't define a whole entire borough
Well, I
off
mean,
2
yeah,
or
but
3
like
actions.
I could define it off the people.
The thing is, Brooklyn. Usually, people like my neighborhood, Brooklyn people would normally say it's not bad anymore. But
Wait, what neighborhood is
I live in
this?
Bushwick, so
Oh.
people always say, it got whitewashed, blah blah blah. It's not as bad as before. I've been living there for my entire life. Yes, it's not as bad, but it's still scary outside. I can die.
Yeah.
Someone literally died, and we were on the news.
I have to just pull up somewhere else, honestly.
Man,
I feel like the only thing we can question, we can like generalize the borough is Staten Island. That's it.
hold up. I think hold up. Don't stop talking. I think I accidentally disconnected
No,
my
you're good.
internet.
Gotcha.
Hold up.
You're good.
Is this still
You're
live?
still good on Twitch, I think. I'm
Alright.
loading it up again. Let me
It's
see.
loading.
Oh yeah, it's loading.
It is loading for me as well.
Hold up. It should come back. Let me stop the stream and then restart it and say call it part 2.
Copy.
It's still live for me,
Alright,
but
I put it back
Who-
live. I'll call it part 2.
Who is?
experiencing technical
I don't
difficulties. Look
know
at
who.
him.
I don't know. I know
Already
who you're
acting
talking about.
up.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Who's Alex Trebek?
Oh, that's the
You don't
Jeopardy.
know who that is?
That's the Jeopardy guy.
Oh,
Alright, we're back.
Oh, he just died.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mami,
That's crazy.
no.
Who
tú
just
pisando mi
died?
cables.
Alex
That's the
Trebek.
back.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
Jeopardy.
No,
Is he like a
mami, yo
famous person or
diciendo-
whatever?
Mami, yo
just
diciendo
said
piso
Jeopardy.
mi cable.
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
Yo
Oh,
voy-
you
yo
mean?
voy
Oh, I just read
salir,
about that.
espera.
Whatever.
Yo solo
He
diciendo
was
mi
like-
cable.
He was like, let's go to the board. Like, she just touches it or whatever the fuck.
What's
All
that?
right, we're back, guys.
Wait, I don't-
This is sorry about the technical difficulties. My Ethernet popped out, but I'll just change the title to part 2.
Facts.
But continue, guys, while I be back. I have to do something.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, wait. We're still on nightmares, right? You know what? Yo, Chad, what are y'all nightmares? All right, let's hear your
Yo,
nightmares.
Facts.
You heard
I
our
wanna-
That's
nightmares.
a fact, because like I think Serrano was like trashing all of us or something.
Right.
facts.
What's good now? Let me actually link the Twitch again because they might have.
I'm not trying to fight demons right now. They don't want these hands. That's crazy.
It's actually insane. So yeah, if you guys can write in the chat telling us what some of your nightmares are, while Leo comes back with the technical difficulties, that'd be kind of cool.
I'm back. What's up?
There he is. Never mind. Forget about your nightmares. We don't care anymore.
Yeah, we were just making fun of you this
I
whole
don't
time.
know if anyone's there at the moment, but let me see.
Saving has 7 views right now.
We still have okay, yeah. Fuck, I'll just combine that later, or not. I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, what's the next? Oh, yeah, are we done or?
We were on.
Malik's right?
Now we're on the third question, right?
Alright, so Malik starts with that one. No, we're in the 4th one, I think.
Fourth, yeah.
Fourth, yeah.
Where's my mouse? Oh.
Do you believe in mythological creatures like Mothman and Jersey Devil?
You're up.
Mm-hmm.
You're starting.
Bro, no cap. I believe in some of them. Like I feel like one day we'll come across the chupacabra and the Loch Ness monster. But I don't believe in the others.
I believe in the Kraken. The
Oh, yeah, the
huge
Kraken.
ass squid. Yeah, I
Do
believe
you
in
really
squid.
believe in them? The Kraken?
Yeah, why wouldn't they exist? We only explored like 2% of the ocean?
I get.
Yeah.
I mean, underwater creatures, they scare. Like the idea of them, like the mythological ones, they scare me. The
Mhm.
idea of them, at least.
Yeah.
They look always terrifying.
I don't think mermaids exist though. I think humanoid creatures might not.
Give
Maybe,
me
But, like,
maybe dope. Actually, would it be dope? Because I feel like there would just be monsters.
I don't believe in like centaurs and shit. That shit, no.
Yeah,
But-
I don't believe in. Well, I can believe in a unicorn. Maybe unicorn.
A unicorn?
Unicorn?
It's not too far fetched having a fucking horse with a horn on the top of his head.
Ah,
That's
it's like,
true.
it's
Too
like
bad
I
all of
feel
them are
like
dead.
true.
What's up, man?
Just to sit down flashlight.
No, but it's like I feel like unicorns. Like I feel like the person who thought of unicorns, like they just saw a horse with like a really huge lump on its head, like a really huge bump, and it's just like pointing out. It's like, yo, this is some. They were like probably smoking something. And it was like, yo, this is like good unicorn.
This is that good unicorn, bro. They didn't give good luck to you say unicorn. You just take its horn. You have you have good luck forever, bro.
How do you eat that?
You don't have to eat it. You just take it. It's like a attachment. You just keep with you for the rest of the day. And you're good.
Ah,
And it gives you good luck or whatever.
See.
I think like a unicorn would be petty though, because like I ripped that horn off, it'd be like, yo, that thing be bleeding.
He would definitely die from you removing his horn.
Yo
But like,
también la piso.
it's your luck or their luck, right? At the end of the day,
Oh no, I'll be sad if that happens.
fuck the unicorn. No one
That's
cares about these horses.
crazy. What do you mean?
That is.
My
It's
little,
that or you take his shoes. You gotta take his shoes. You gotta take his horn. One of them.
I would take his shoes because
My
they can
Little
live without
Pony,
the
man.
shoes.
My Little Pony. Are you not a brony?
Nope.
Yeah.
Not a single time in my life have I been a brony.
Would you ever want to be a brony?
Nope. Not a single time in my life I ever thought about being a brony.
I mean, look, man. If you want to be a furry but not a brony, then damn.
I never wanted to be a furry. It just chose me. Life chose me.
What?
I didn't choose.
I didn't
Huh?
choose the furry
What?
life. The furry life chose me. Is basically. What
So you are?
Yeah, he is.
What?
He likes Sonic. Of
I
course
just, I just literally just said I'm not. I just said
You
I'm
are
not.
though.
You said, but you said you didn't choose the life. The life chose you, which means you are one by design and not choice.
But you literally just said it. Did I choose to be a? I just said no.
Yeah, but like.
Did you say the life chose you? So it chose you to be a fairy.
I don't think he's an
Right.
extreme furry, but he is a furry
Definitely not.
for like.
No,
Sonic.
definitely not a stream furry.
Yeah, yeah.
Look,
He likes Sonic.
I'm not gonna sit here and like put on an animal costume and fuck my wife. It's not gonna happen ever in my life.
No.
But like, there are some. How the fuck do I explain this? There are some animations out there.
Uh-oh. Okay, we're
That,
we're
you
going
know-
back to the question. We're going back to the question.
Son, what?
Ah. No.
Yeah, somebody clip that.
I like how
Look,
he
bro,
said,
don't worry about it.
I like how he
Don't
said it. I like how he said it. He was
You
like,
can't-
there
you
are
can't-
some
you
animations.
can't get away with that.
What do you mean I can't get away with that? You act like you don't think the same thing.
He can't get away with that one for free.
I can't.
Shit. I might have to.
Shit.
I'm not fucking around and just have to.
It's alright. I'll if nobody makes it, I'll make it.
Oh,
I'm
damn it.
surprised one of your fears wasn't the Sonic movie, the first design they had.
I don't know what to talk about no movies. I was gonna watch it regardless. Malik heard that. I was gonna
yeah,
watch
that's
it
right.
regardless. We're gonna have a good ass time. Thankfully, the movie, it's crazy because like second best movie is 2020, so we we look kind of clean right now.
It's up there.
I mean,
No, I think. Wait, second best?
Yeah, because didn't Endgame come out the same year?
I thought Endgame. Hold up. I'm pretty sure Endgame was 2019, end of 2019.
Oh, so it's the best. It's the best movie of that year. Never mind, we good.
Oh.
Most sold movie of that year, anyway.
what are we? I mean, do anyone?
Yeah, 2019.
Are we doing the mythological ones though, or I mean,
Oh
I
I think
my answer is no.
Okimin's
like, I
next.
don't.
Okay. How
Oh,
about you,
shit.
Okimin?
Yeah, Loki, I forgot the question. Okay, wait, I see the question now. Okay, so basically, like, I do believe like there are some creatures that probably come from stories. So like maybe like the chupacabra, maybe that is a real thing. We don't know. But it's like I think one stupid. I didn't even think of this as a creature. I think it was just like a weird story. Have you ever remember like the Bloody Mary, the ritual thing?
Of course.
Yeah, so like you just say Bloody Mary in the bariatric scene, they'll come out of nowhere. And for some reason, I also believe because like South Park did like a parody episode of Biggie Smalls, so I did that same version too, thinking he'll come back too. I
Oh,
believe
damn.
that as a
Biggest
kid.
smalls. And then boom, he's in your crib.
That is scary as fuck, though.
I just saved fucking the world. Now Biggie Smalls is back. Hey.
Like, yo, they'll be rejoicing. But nah, I think other than that, I think yeah, I don't really believe in mythology. Creatures like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I can feel that. I feel like there's not a lot of evidence. Like for example, like people say like the Jersey Devil is like a deer, right? And people say like, oh, the Mothman is probably just like a really big hawk or whatever. So, like a lot of these mythological monsters, even Bigfoot, they look a lot like regular animals, which can kind of like lean to them just being maybe like, because there are some animals that don't look all the same. Like there's some like albino like fucking penguins, for example, that are like, super white or whatever. Like, there are certain animals out there that just look different through birth. That just is explained if we saw them in better like lighting or whatever. But like, I don't know.
Like,
What's
can Bigfoot just be a big hairy man?
Yeah, or a gorilla.
Or the link,
For all we know.
or the missing link.
But I don't know if gorillas that live in America.
Like, all I know is there's some fish in the world that punches so fast that it could pretty much like one shot you.
Mantis shrimp? You mean
Yeah,
the mantis
yeah.
shrimp?
Yeah, the mantis shrimp. If that shit can exist, the chupacabra can exist. I like that.
That boy punted. He punted with all the force of the sun, bro.
Exactly. Like, imagine that, bro. A creature that small can punch me and I could die. Therefore, there's no.
Bro, he punches your toe, your whole leg is gone. Your whole leg is just gone, bro.
That's crazy.
It is pretty crazy. But yeah, to answer it off, well, Lee already said he doesn't believe in them, but damn, somebody driving in the back.
That's Malik's.
I'm
Yeah,
tired
it's
of this
definitely not
bullshit,
mine.
man.
That was Kelly then.
No, that's me. There's somebody in Alfred who be
crazy.
fucking driving around every single 5 minutes, just fucking doing their car thing. I hate it.
COVID
But
season, though.
That's modern day Ghost Rider.
I'm just saying, man, I'm almost out of this college, never coming back a day in my life. But when it comes to my thoughts on mythological creatures, I think, like I said before, I think some like more like realistic or like the Kraken, those things are pretty like possible because we haven't explored the ocean that much, and like I think like animals get bigger the lower you go because there's more oxygen down there. And oxygen does make animals grow larger or whatever, so it is possible for there to be Krakens that are that big, you know. So I can believe in it. But that's about it.
Interesting.
If I come face to face with a centaur, just know I'll eat my words.
All I'm saying is, if I come face with a vampire, we pulling up. I'm gonna become the next Dracula.
Oh, facts.
I mean, scrape and lick, man.
But I mean,
What?
He scrapes and licks.
Scraping.
Scrapes what?
I don't know. That's what Dracula said from Billy
Licks
Mann.
what?
He was like,
Maybe he's
scrape
scraping his
and
teeth.
lick. Because, like, you know, what was his name? Grim was like, he was dying by poison, and he told Dracula to suck out the poison. And Dracula was like, he don't suck. He scrapes and lick. And I'm like, you know what? Shit, you might be right.
Scrape
How does a
and lick.
bone man die from poison?
Listen,
don't try to make sense of it.
I'm just
Yeah,
wondering, like, where's the poison going?
how was Grim Jamaican, bro? We don't know.
Nutritious?
How the fuck is a vampire supposed to suck blood out of a fucking bone, nigga? You know what? Yeah, all right. We out.
Like there's bloody bones. I don't know, the bone marrow or something.
Bone marrow. The bone marrow got poisoned? Is that what? Wild. All right, go ahead.
What's the next question?
What's the next question?
What are some things you are scared of? I mean, we did this. I guess we did this. It's the same thing, but childhood.
Yeah.
We
We
can.
can skip it a minute.
I mean, it's the same as 5, I guess. What are some new fears that developed during your adulthood?
Yeah. I think we do that one better. That one's like
Alright.
a little bit more unique.
You want to go, Kelly?
Yeah.
You go first, Kelly.
Yeah, I'll start off. So I think new fear developed as adulthood. One of them is like definitely like identifying who I want to be. Like I'm thinking like my fears are really real because I don't believe in like fucking darkness or fucking little demon children. I don't got time for that. Like, I fear like the unknown and I fear like actual like I guess ramifications for my actions or whatever. I think one thing I really fear is like once I'm done with college, what am I gonna do with my life? You know, like I have a plan obviously, but what if all those plans fuck up and I become a homeless nigga in the street?
Hey, right? I'm just saying, I could help you with a better life.
Huh? You trying to like represent somebody? What's going on?
And don't worry, brother.
All right, shit, I'll keep that in mind. If I'm homeless, I'm poor.
Worrying.
It's frame one. You already said it. But like, because I think about it, I'm like, there's a lot of homeless people in the world in general, and like, I wonder what they did to fuck up their lives. You know, like maybe some of them had like rich families, and like their families like get the fuck out of here. We don't have time for that no more. So I'm really curious, like how like. Don't listen to Malik. I'm really curious about like how that happened and like how can I avoid that for myself. But like I guess a more realistic one is I've always been afraid, like currently, of like losing my memories and like not knowing who I once was. That's like been a really big fear for me when like as I got older. I'm like, what the fuck? What if I just randomly wake up one day and I don't know who my mom is or my dad is? And like I'm just wake up like I wake up in a house not knowing who any of my people are, like who
and that's
knowing my sister.
Scary.
That's kind of wild, yeah. That'd be kind of interesting. I don't think I definitely am afraid of that. But yeah, those are my adult fears, I guess. And marrying the wrong one. That's definitely a big fear of mine.
Fear? I wouldn't say that's a fear for me, but
it
is bad if you do marry the wrong one.
Yes.
Fears that I grew like that that just came for me when adulthood. Shit. I mean, I did have one when I was a no, and that was make it like disappointed my parents, but that happened already, so I got used to it now.
That's
Yikes.
crazy.
But one of my failure, one of my biggest fears, like my main fear, is failure. I don't like failing in anything.
Mm.
Just the thought of it.
Yikes.
I know how much it will affect me later. About like in
Yeah.
not emotionally, but especially like my lifestyle. If I fail, it's gonna like ruin something. I lose money. I don't have a job. Stuff like that. Being homeless, shit. It is
I
scary.
can help you with a better life.
It is scary. The thought, but it was one of my plans though. Like if I couldn't pull off a career of something I wanted to do, being homeless was like the last option. Well, not the last option. It was like
Mm.
second to last. The last option is death. But
Oh, damn.
I mean,
That's gruesome.
if you can't be homeless, if you can't even be homeless, right? What are you doing?
So you're gonna map out all the shelters and shit? You're gonna have it all planned out?
I know. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yikes.
I'm gonna be the best homeless person I can ever be. Level 100 homeless man.
This boy about to have all the fucking free fucking the fucking can drives. He going to all of them.
I'm gonna be like,
I
yo, you're a low
know.
tier homeless. I'm a high tier homeless.
About to pull up to
That's
a
great.
public
I'm
refuge.
famous.
But besides that, no, none. I don't think I developed anything. Mainly just the failure one. Like I just was afraid of failing.
Okay. I thought that makes sense. Like as you get older, you start seeing like, hey, I gotta make sure.
Gotta make sure me and the family good.
Yeah.
See, now I'm not gonna lie. I think we all grew up into that because
Mhm.
just because as people we've developed goals and stuff. So let's see if there's like anything that isn't that we could talk about because I know I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
Okimin's probably gonna say that, and I'd rather not hear the same thing come out of our mouth.
But it's coming out from a different mouth.
You know what? Let's keep it a buck. I'm afraid of getting STD.
Oh, honestly, that's
Everyone is
facts.
afraid. Yo,
Bro, that's
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 true.
fact.
Why would I be afraid?
I'm
of that?
afraid of like I'm doing sex after marriage. What if I married this girl and then I found out she got AIDS or some shit like that?
Then you
Be
give it to
kinda
someone
wild.
else. Shit, if I got that shit, I'm gonna abuse that power.
Of course, if you have a condom on, you don't get sick. But like, all I'm saying is
Well,
that's
I'm
kind
gonna
of
abuse the crap
a big
out of
L.
the power.
Fun fact. I think
What's up?
there's a cure for HIV.
Yeah. Well, I think yeah. If you have HIV, you can cure it, but you can't cure AIDS.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Why is
I
it called
mean,
AIDS? If
what
it's
with
like
the
health
Magic
aid,
Johnson?
first aid.
I think HIV is what heart immuno something virus, and then AIDS is acquired immunodeficiency. It's like
Right.
it's like
A downgrade
it's
version of
like
AIDS.
the child grew up into a fucking adult and poisoned you, basically.
Yeah.
HIV is the child, then AIDS is the adult.
Yeah. If you wait too long, your HIV will become AIDS, and then it'll become uncurable. But if you get it fast enough, you can cure yourself of it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you don't want to hear the same. Okay. Do you guys know that I don't know that phobia is called anymore, but it's like that fear of circles, and it's like in that.
Oh wait, of holes
Yeah,
or
of
circles?
holes. And it's like the.
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
have you ever seen
no.
those?
Spirophobia? Like what? I don't know what it is.
Hold up, maybe I can look it up really quick. But it's like
Fear
because
of holes.
there's some pictures online. It's not real. It's not real. Like you could see, like it'll be it will be a hand, but it has like multiple holes on them, and it's like I
Oh.
imagine having that, and it's just terrifying.
I know what you.
Fears of
I usually
holes.
see those
Yeah,
pictures of.
look up triphobia, guys.
Yeah, I
Trypophobia.
know.
Tripo. So it's like TRY, and then PO.
That's so fucked.
Phobia.
Yo, what if you say? You know what? I'm starting to bring it to like a funny topic. I'm trying to be scary and shit, but like when I looked at triphobia, all they're showing me is holes. So like, if I was afraid of holes, and I looked up what I am, like, let's say I don't know what it's called, like fear of holes. What is fear of holes? And just show you all these holes. I'll be terrified. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? That's hella insensitive.
But if
That
you
is
look
how
at
it is.
images, oh my
Huh?
god, Google images,
That's
nah, it's
not
even
loud.
worse.
Bro, but I'm literally on like all, and it's showing me images. Why are they showing me images? Yo, we did. gotta fix it. You gotta fix their shit, bro. You gotta fix
If
their
you
shit.
actually go to in the images section,
Huh?
it gets worse. Like they actually
no,
show
Really?
eso
you
no really da.
bodies.
Eso no really da.
That's really good.
Eso como
That's
una cosa piense
crazy.
que
Whoa,
un
that's kind
persona
of
no está
terrifying.
como
Holy
huecos.
shit.
Like, why they putting
Ellos
eyes
ven,
in
ellos
the
piensan como-
I need to get away.
No.
If you really want to be terrified, look up trench foot.
But
Trench foot is fucking
yo, okay,
terrifying.
so I was looking up trypophobia and my mom just looked at it and she was like terrified from it.
Damn.
But yeah, it's just creepy. I mean, like if you saw the hand one, that's the one that's scary to me the most. Like it's on your hand and it's all these holes.
Oh yeah, I know exactly.
That's crazy. Like imagine just waking up and you have that.
Oh, okay. I thought like people who had triphobia like saw that already.
No, it's not real. They're just it's just like they're just afraid of holes. But so like they just see it and then yeah, hand.
Yeah, because we do have we have pores, and pores are little holes in our hands. So I thought they were afraid of the holes
Wait,
in their
but did
hands.
you but did you see it though? Did you see the hand with the holes?
Yeah, it just looks like he has fucking really like he looks like he just fucking burned his hand.
Well, it looks like a hive. It looks like a beehive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a
That's
fucking hive.
creepy. And then
Yeah.
I think Okimi mentioned the one with the eyes in them or something like that.
Yeah.
What's funny
I
was
can't.
there was a meme about that too, and it had like instead of eyes for the holes, it was Trump's face everywhere. And in the hole.
That's definitely a scary fate.
So that was pretty funny.
Are you doing a
Um,
podcast with no power?
all right. Okay. What about you and what about Okimin and Malik? What about you guys?
Because I got all the power right now.
Mm-hmm.
Anything?
So
you guys?
let me see. Yeah, basically, let me see. I feel like I grew. It's weird because like when you guys talk about your childhood fears and conquering like your height, I feel like I grew a fear of height over the years. I don't know why. Because like before I used to like jump off of stuff easily. I think it was like
What?
one. I feel like I don't know, man. But it's like once like I once looked down during like middle school or something. Thanks, not look down. It's like I think that was like the worst decision I ever made. Then so also that I started to get like a fear because like I feel like it's not because of like height specifically. I just have fear of like jumping down, landing, and like so breaking my ankles or like my knee and just like being crippled for like the rest of my life.
That's terrible.
But
Definitely.
like, yo, I just like yes, I basically fear breaking my ankles. It's like that's why like fear heights. Those I mean, skydiving probably that too. But it's like I feel like if people ask me to do it, I probably will. I just hope I just really hope I just like the parachute doesn't be like, nope, you're not working today, and stay alive.
I'm weak.
That's crazy.
It's like
Because that shit does actually happen,
it does.
and,
Yeah.
and people survive sometimes, but it just
Wait, how?
I don't know how, but they survive. Like I mean, granted, obviously they're like fucking paralyzed and shit, but sometimes they like get their movement back.
Okay.
Feels
Okay.
bad. How about you, Malik? Anything no? A fear or no?
Oh wait, I still have
Alright.
I still have more
Oh, you have
actually.
more? Oh, okay. Shoot.
Oh, right?
Yeah, like second, comforting people. I hate talking to people about situations that happen because like yo, it's like I think it's like mixed laziness and mixed fear because I don't want to like disappoint them in whatever way,
Yes.
and it's like us trying to like it's like I just keep delaying the possibility. 'Cause I just feel like okay, you know what, just forget about me, pretend I don't exist, and just like
Go ahead,
just go away, shoot. And then let me see. I think I developed a group. I hate dogs. Yes, I hate dogs, but I'm scared of dogs.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yes,
I'm gonna have to
I
end this podcast right now.
Amen,
You
brother.
can't disrespect Sky like that.
Amen.
You cannot disrespect dogs like that. Shit, where's Sky?
They're ugly. They're all ugly, bro.
Whoa, you're
Ah,
disrespecting
but
Sky.
like-
What?
They're ugly. They're annoying. They fart all the time.
Sky secretly our
Yes,
mascot.
That's really true.
Sky's our mascot. Chill.
She is. I thought it was Cyndaquil.
Nah, that's my mascot. Sky.
Yeah, I am a cat person. You're right. You're right. Yeah,
Cynical's
definitely
not
a cat
even a
person.
dog though. Cynical's not
Cats
even a
keep it
dog.
real. Cat keeps it real 20%. They don't lick anyone's feet. They just keep it 100%. They look down on you, high key.
Yeah,
Why
man.
isn't there a dog character in Sonic?
Because
Because they
dogs
trash.
suck. Well, if you think
but
about it,
they
foxes
have
are.
dumbass big, but they don't have a fucking dog, bro.
They
Fuck
got
them.
Blaze. And they got Blaze there too. Talking
Yo,
about.
look at this. Cats all
That is kinda
day.
crazy.
They want to cancel you.
That's crazy. You know how many dog moms I've seen on Tinder. I'm tired of this. Every single Tinder girl I've seen, they say that they're a dog mom. Dog mom.
Yeah,
This guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Them Edomites with their dogs are.
They're like if you don't love me as much as I love my dog, and you don't deserve me at my best. I'm like, let me just less flip real quick.
I definitely don't. But you know,
I'm like, all right.
Shoot, they probably kiss the dog by the mouth of it anyway. I don't
All I'm
care.
saying, cats have Guillaume energy at all times.
Yeah,
They keep you
shoot. It's like the one fear I don't want to get rid of because I just hate them at the same time. So it's like I don't even want to spend time on trying to resolve my issue.
But are you like afraid of a dog biting you, or are you just afraid of dogs in general, like their shape?
It was because like one time when I was like in my parents' country.
Bless you.
Thanks. I was like, yeah, the one time when I was like in my parents' country, right? Next, I stepped on a dog's tail. Next, they end up cornering me to somewhere. And next, by the end, they just end up going back to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like it was just that point of like, a dog right there could have ended my life at one point, but he chose not to. He decides, I'm gonna let you go for one more day, human. You better not come back here.
Wait, you said there were multiple dogs? They like jumped, they like by the corner the fuck out of you? Like, what?
I was just one dog, but I was like, I think
okay.
I was like still little at the still
Yeah.
like around like 9 at the time. It was like,
Yeah.
nah, I didn't even want to try.
Never be
I
afraid.
hated them and scared of them at the same time.
Bro, I definitely got attacked by dogs before.
Yeah, dogs are definitely like they're bipolar as fuck, honestly.
Yo, I don't understand. I don't understand why people love them. I don't understand.
Some people just
yeah.
like power.
That's fact. My Sky would be like sleeping, like full, like you could see she's knocked out. 1 second later, nothing happens. She gets up and starts barking like crazy, and I'm like, oh, it's like in the morning. It's like 9 a.m. and I'm here dying. I'm like, why?
Sounds like that's why I sound like.
I don't.
I guess
care
a cat. I guess the same thing. A cat, because a cat would just walk up to you and slap the shit out of you and ask you for food.
To be honest.
Step on your keyboard.
It's honest. It's like I don't care. I don't care.
Fuck my food out, bitch.
He's gonna slap,
Cats are kinda
he's gonna
wild.
slap the mouse out of your hand when you're using your laptop.
Oh yeah, they just lay on your fucking. They just lay on your whole keyboard.
Yeah, exactly. And start pressing buttons. I can't play League like that.
I like cat though. Cats are funny as fuck.
That's the fact, man. They just try anything at this point.
I get,
But
Cats.
yeah, I'm a dog person more.
I don't
do
understand.
like-
For
I
me,
do
I'll
like cats
bark
too.
any
I do
single day,
like
bro.
cats too.
Cats are cute. I think not all dogs are bad. Just certain dogs. Like I don't fuck with Chihuahuas. I don't fuck with most small dogs.
True. Oh, yeah, but one more thing, and that's just cops because of the whole recent
Oh
situation.
yeah.
That's
Cops.
it. I just hate cops and scared of them because anything can happen.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy how we're scared of our own defenses. Terrifying as
It's
fuck.
actually pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, but you know what? My hero is Sonic.
What
does
does
that
that
even
have
mean?
to do anything?
I don't
It has
know.
nothing to do with fear.
Yeah. Hey, what's your,
You know, I'm definitely afraid of modern Sonic right now.
You know what? That facts. But
That's a big fear of modern Sonic. You gotta figure that shit out. I'm afraid of 30th anniversary being a bad game. That's my biggest fear right now.
Wait, this still
No more-
alive?
30th year anniversary is this year?
Yeah.
Or, well,
Next
2021.
year.
I
Yeah.
thought they
next year.
canceled.
Huh?
How, you can't
That's also
cancel
my
the
biggest fear.
anniversary.
If I wake up one day and Sonic is gone, or you know what else is big fear? Is if Nintendo buys out Sega, I'm gonna be terrified.
shit.
Yo, no,
They put a mustache on. They put a mustache on Sonic.
Yeah,
bro.
just know if that happens, Kelly.
If I see Sonic on a Mario Party and he's a guest, not even he's a first party IP now, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt,
Shit.
bro.
Yo.
I don't want to see Sonic in Mario Kart and Mario Party. I'm good.
all you gonna hear is Mario and Sonic, not Sonic and Mario and Sonic.
No, you're gonna hear Mario and that's it. All you're gonna hear is Mario. They don't got for Sonic no more.
Mario and friends.
They made a video. I don't know if you guys know the YouTuber Dorkly. He made a video about that actually. He was like, Sonic.
About Mario.
Sonic woke up
Hmm?
and it was basically his franchise got bought by Nintendo, and
That's
they removed Shadow and they replaced Shadow with a purple hedgehog, and he had a mustache.
Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. Cause, yeah. Yeah, 'cause it's supposed to represent like Waluigi because they have like no real like creativity with their characters, whatever the fuck.
so they gave Sonic a rival that's Waluigi.
Yeah.
All right.
A purple Sonic with a mustache.
Papi. Mi cable.
Either.
That's the worst timeline. I think that's my new fear.
That is a very bad timeline.
Here, I'll link the video later so you guys can see it. But
Yo, shut up, Brian. I'm tired of your bullshit, bro. I might have to ban you for 5. Wait, I don't have. Give me a moderator rights real quick. I need moderator rights.
That might be true though.
This has been on for like we've been doing this shit for 5 months, bro. We still not mods. That's crazy.
All right, okay. Wait.
Acting insane.
All right. Do you have anything else, Perry, or anything new?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't.
We'll go to the next question then. If you were in a scary movie, what do you think you'll be doing? What role would you play most likely have? Protagonist, comic relief, cool guy, smart guy, betrayer, etc. Right,
I'm
Perry.
definitely betraying these niggas.
You're betraying? You're gonna
What?
be a betrayer?
You an accomplice?
Crazy. He's the third imposter. He's the third imposter.
I'm kidding.
Alright, yeah.
Maybe I'm kidding.
He's
Maybe the cool guy has sex during the fucking movie and gets murdered.
Facts.
Oh, okay. I'm okay with that. That might actually be me.
Well, you get murdered after you have
But you
sex.
know he always pulled up before you even have time for anything else, bro.
I'm either the first death or I make it out. It's one of the two.
Shit.
Probably the first death.
What about you,
Shit.
Okimin? What would you be?
I'm proud of it.
I felt at the first death because I can't trust myself to survive past a movie. What?
Damn.
Nah, and it's like because I'm just thinking back to like the movie Zombieland, and I just think of like all the rules that you have to survive. I can't think of any of those rules.
Yeah.
I'll be dying from rule number 1, cardio.
It'd be crazy because sometimes the movies, like either the characters are super dumb or too smart. And I'm like, what the fuck? And how do you think it know so much?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Come on.
Nah, honestly, me though, I think
yo mató mucho. Yo mató.
I don't know. I definitely follow my own decisions. I wouldn't be following no stupid niggas.
So you wouldn't be going to the creepy house at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Exactly.
You should be doing that though. The movie won't happen again.
I'm not. You know the type of people that do that. You don't mind.
What about what about Samantha then? The bad girl Samantha, the leader of the cheerleader?
Oh, the cheerleader character? Ooh.
You said what? You said I'm gonna fall for a Samantha? That's crazy.
You might have to. She's the leader of the cheerleading squad.
All right, and
she's more butt than tits.
Bro, it's gonna be only you and her alone in one house. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I think I'll get a telly. I think I'll get a telly.
That's crazy.
Hey man, I just know if it's possible to be in a scenario like Get Out, Malik. It's possible to be in a scenario like Get Out.
Nah, man. You gotta. Sometimes it's all about that tertiary eye, you know. I got me the Jagan eye, and I got the whole.
It'll do whatever you want.
Bro, that's a lot of power.
Why you have so much power in a horror movie?
Maybe that's why it's a horror movie.
Oh, so you're the killer. You're the killer. Okay, that makes sense. All right. What about you, Okim? What do you have, Okimin? Well, who would you be? Who would you be?
Would I be?
Yeah.
If you were a role.
Yeah, in a scary movie.
I don't know. I'll probably be like a strategist for whatever reason. Yeah, strategist. I like that. I get to see who dies in my hands. That sounds wild. Let me take that
Wait,
away.
so you're the killer too? Shit.
Yeah, both betraying people?
That's
I'll be
crazy.
the third imposter.
That can't be me.
He's third imposter? Nah. I don't fuck with him no more.
I hear echo, by the way, from everyone. So if you guys are watching the stream, try to lower it.
I have him on mute.
Okay. Well, for me, I'll probably be protagonist. Shit, I'm always the main character.
Oh, and you're gonna be one of those ones that dies at the end?
Not well, I'm the yeah no 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 I'm the one who solves everything at the end, but I lose all my friends, and then I'm like I tell my story for the second movie, and I'm the narrator for the second movie.
Yeah,
Wow.
okay.
Exactly, that would be me. I'm either that or I'm the
You
Wait.
comic.
know, Leo's called himself the main character for his own anime, for his own spinoff, for
Mhm.
everything.
Everything. Well, no,
You know, I'm starting to think he a nurse.
the
A nurse.
the second movie won't be me. It won't be about me. I'll be the narrator. I'll be telling someone else's story.
Okay, Mr. Focal Point.
Interesting. Intriguing, more
Shit.
like it.
Wait, but don't the person that usually survives the first movie dies in the second?
Well, I'll be the narrator. No, I'm just moving out, and then I tell the story of how it affects some other character.
Ah,
Shit. Yo. What about that Halloween movie that used to come on Cartoon Network? I forgot what it was called. Scary Godmother. Shit.
oh, that was a good movie.
That's a good movie.
That was a good movie. That's not That's not a scary movie.
It's not a scary movie, but I was thinking about it. I was like, yo, I wonder if I could like catch it for one more time on Cartoon Network.
Like, do they even have that anymore? When's the last time that even aired?
I'm pretty sure that shit still airs.
Yeah,
Airs
every,
every year. Who knows?
Every October it airs. Kelly muted himself, so I don't know if he's
Nah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. So what about you? What's your role gonna be?
I think if I was a role, I'd probably be like I was thinking about it. Then these cars by. I was thinking about it, and like, I either be like the smart guy who like tries to find out how to leave, like like, oh, let's work together, guys, or I'd be the exact opposite, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna work on myself. Fuck these guys. I'm gonna get out of the house as soon as possible. Like, I'd be the person who purposely says, let's split up, just so the serial killer goes after some other people, and I can get out.
What if he goes after you? See, Kelly, no cap, Kelly would have the luck to be the first nigga to die. Actually,
Yeah. Facts. I'd be the first one. I legit like try to leave, and I meet the serial killer on my way out. That'll be over.
Yep.
I'd be like, we going to a scary house. Like, I'd be the person who says no to going to still end up dying.
Matter of fact, Kelly dies, and that's how the movie starts.
Yeah, I can believe that. I
Crazy.
can believe that. They start off with them being in high school talking about my death.
So he
Like,
started
you know what
it
happened
all?
to Kelly? He died in his mansion. Well, we should totally go there and investigate the death.
He made
Oh my
it.
God.
This man made himself rich
It'll
in
be
the
like, oh.
story.
Like, we will avenge Kelly's death. I'm like, all right, these dumbass niggas.
He's the
Yeah, I'll
ghost.
go do something. Bad takes. What do you mean bad takes?
My boy said Kelly's the guy who gives bad info and then gets people killed. I believe
Yeah,
that too.
I legit just said I would do that on purpose, so they can like distract the killer and I can dip.
What happened if it was an
they-
area where you can't leave? Like every time you try to leave, you just return back to the beginning.
Oh, we're gonna have to like start working with the killer then.
And then
I'm
you
not dying.
the only way to like leave if you find out like the killer's past and stuff like that, something like that.
Bro, you know everybody is human. At the end of the day, you just gotta figure out their weaknesses. I'm gonna hit him in his nuts. We gotta call it a day. I'm gonna beat his ass. Somehow he getting his ass beat.
That's
That's a
crazy.
fact. How could they never try that?
I'm 200 pounds of niggas. I'm gonna go crazy on him.
That's facts.
No one just he got a chainsaw and all, but like if I'm gonna die regardless, might as well go out like swinging. Figure it out along the way.
As well.
Might as well, right? At that point, you in a forever maze and you can't escape. There's only one person in you. What's up? What's good then?
Yo,
Yeah,
they may be
I
a
think
scary guy, but they're not catching. They don't have a case. Wait, what was it like? A protection?
Well, most of them have like masks on, right? Because they're trying to look creepy and fuck. But like, I don't know, man.
It's not punch. It's not.
Maybe like if it was like Michael Myers, I might have to like just dip because that nigga feels nothing. I think a car ran him over and he was still chilling. So I don't know. So I probably wouldn't fuck with Michael
He
Myers.
has too much
but-
power. All right, let's go to the next question. Are there any scary video games you remember playing?
Remember playing in general. It could be childhood, it could be adulthood.
Well, you're starting
Any
off.
scary movies you remember playing? Do I go first for this
Yeah,
one?
yeah, you're going first.
Okay. Yeah. So for me, actually, it's the same story about the Smash Bros thing. Like I played Smash Bros in summer camp. I also played a scary game during summer camp when I was younger, and it was Resident Evil 1, I believe. And I think it was for the PS1. I don't remember what console it was for. I think it was the PS1. But like basically like it was scary as hell because in Resident Evil 1 when you died, like it was a cutscene of you getting like a zombie crawling on you and eating you. It's fucking crazy. It's super terrifying.
That's true.
And when you open the door, like it had this open door like cutscene where like it just and there was like and you go in there and there was like pure darkness. It was terrifying as fuck as a 7-year-old playing that game. So yeah. Definitely fucking Resident Evil 1 was scary as fuck for me. I always remember that game. Mm-hmm.
I don't really play a lot of scary games. I want to for screaming when I scream. They did recommend me playing Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Last scary game I played was Outlast. Yeah, someone, I think it was Manny. Manny was the one who recommended me to play Outlast. Shit.
Did you beat it?
Yeah, I beat it. He told me I should, like, if I wanted to play Outlast 2, I could, but it's not as good as the first one.
It's not.
But
Damn.
I think it's still up on my stream. So if you guys have time, go watch it after this. That was a little hidden advertisement of my own stream that you guys are.
Make sure you follow as well. We got 1 follower today.
Yeah. I think I know who it was though. But you know, link the YouTube too. Subscribe to that. That's the main one.
Wait. Kelly, you were there when we did the Outlast thing event for Alfred, right?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't there? Okay.
No, I don't think I was. Well, what happened? No, because I think I was busy doing some other things for other clubs that we won't be speaking about. I couldn't make it.
No?
I was just wondering if you were there and you remember because we had a couple people playing and they were massive
Weenie Hut Juniors.
Yeah, massive Weenie Hut Juniors.
That's all I'm saying. That game. Shit,
I wish I was there.
That took a left turn of me just like.
I know there was somebody
losing my
who
fingers.
wears a flannel who was super scared.
Nah, I hate Outlast.
That part losing the fingers was like just.
Oh yeah, that part is actually kind of.
That was hurtful because I felt that. I was like,
I can't be scared of a game anymore. I can only be scared of a game like if it's jump scares, because jump scares are just. But like, if it's some random ass nigga just killing me, I'm like, I'm not really.
Till they make Sonic Adventure 4 and it's owned by Nintendo.
Oh, that's terrible.
Until they make it's owned by
terrifying.
Nintendo.
That's kind of scary.
And then you have Mephiles and Silverback and Elise.
Oh. And then like Adventure 3 and like it's just fucking like Mario comes to save the Sonic universe on some shit.
What?
And then you have Bowser and Eggman team up.
I'm definitely returning that game.
Sonic gonna hit you with the "It's a me, Sonic."
And then we learn that the fucking cast members are too weak to have to use the stars instead.
What?
I'm about that.
And then you find out that Shadow is dating a Peach. Easy.
Shadow gets fucking dating advice to Luigi and Daisy and such.
I mean,
right.
Then instead of Metal Sonic,
and then they give fucking Rouge regular clothes. Nah, can't fuck with it no more.
They give her Daisy clothes. They give her a princess clothes.
They're gonna give her a dress. They're gonna give her a fucking dress, bro. They could call it a day. Like Daisy now Rouge is the princess of the Diamond King. Shit like that.
I'm so weak. Nah. I make Knuckles a drummer.
They gotta make Knuckles the fucking drummer.
And the one who beats Metal Sonic is Toad.
What?
Yep.
I can't fuck with that. I can't. Either that or imagine he's Luigi.
That would be so disrespectful.
Toad saves the day.
It.
It's Toad.
I feel like a legacy would have been spit on at that point. You kill Metal Sonic with Toad?
Yep.
What? How?
By the power of friendship and stars.
He just fucking bonked on him like he's from Paper Mario? No, bitch.
Yo, wait. Who would be Toad if it was a Sonic character? That has to be Charmy, right? Charmy?
Exactly.
I feel like Charmy's have to be. Yeah, Charmy's definitely Toad. There's no way. There's no way it's gonna be Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic's like Wario at the very least.
Oh,
That's still bad. Don't get me wrong. It's very bad.
But it's the parallel that matters, right?
Well,
right.
actually, maybe Wario might actually be fucking Shadow.
Ah.
Fuck.
Actually,
No.
Metal Sonic would be Shadow Mario.
Might-
So who would Knuckles be?
Oh yeah. Who would Knuckles be? Knuckles would
supposed to be.
Donkey Kong?
Maybe, yeah, Donkey Kong. Yeah, I can. Oh,
Yo,
wait, no.
he was
They
Donkey
had-
Kong was the first villain for Mario.
They had
My
the
boy-
fight
my
too.
boy stole
Did you guys
Pauline.
watch that fight? It was Donkey Kong versus Knuckles. I think Donkey Kong won. Yeah.
What?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want. I want.
Donkey Kong can
What?
punch the moon. He can punch the
Yeah,
moon
that-
into orbit.
Oh, so Kelly saw that video. I'm assuming.
I didn't see the video, but I heard
Okay.
the meme.
I'm gonna post that.
Because
video
there were a lot
later,
of e-board members talking about that fight afterwards. Like, this shit's stupid as fuck.
too. Fuck.
When did it come out?
Wow.
It came out like probably 2 years ago.
Yeah. Let me see if I could link it right now. But right now, what about you guys?
I'm hearing
Let's
a
continue
lot
the
of slang.
question.
Well, I don't know, man. Fuck Sephiroth beat Virgil. I don't know how I feel about anything.
But then lost to Link. That's crazy.
Then lost to Link.
I don't know.
What about you and what about Perry and Okimin? What was the last scary game you guys played?
Let
Anything?
me see. I don't remember. I don't play scary games like that because I don't do. Because like I feel like it's different from watching movies because when it comes to watching movies, I can see the characters. But when it comes to like playing games, I feel like I'm projecting myself into the character, so like I'm playing it and going through the experiences. So I hate that, to be honest. And it's like, I hate jump scares. So it's like I see something like first person mode and just looking at the objects, and all of a sudden you see something appear in my face. Just can't. Which is like a main reason why I hate Outlast. And it's like, I just can't because like, I feel like it's also another point because I like good things happening in games. So it's like when it comes to scary games, nothing good happens to you at all. It's like everything. It's just like a bad dream in a sense. Oh, wait. Yeah. So I think Outlast. Yeah, Outlast was like the last game I remember.
Shit was terrifying. That game got me bouncing off of walls.
Oh man, I was shook up. I low-key thought there was like no ghosts. Well, spoiler alert, but it's like there was no ghost, but it turns out there was a ghost, and it was like, oh shoot, now that's even more creepy.
The only thing I didn't like about the game was the ending, and
Yeah.
I couldn't fight
No,
back.
like-
I couldn't fight back. I wanted to fight back so badly. I'm like, yo, what? I can't push them or throw something at them. Then again, I lost my fingers, so
Yeah.
shit.
And I was like, oh my gosh, that whole game was just too much. And I hated the second game too because they put you in the countryside.
Where you know nobody coming to help.
In fact, what's some games like in countries like Resident Evil 4 did that too? It's like, I think that's why I'm a fan of
It wasn't
Resident
Hispanic
Evil.
land, bro. He was with the La Plagas.
Maybe going kind of crazy.
Bro. Nah, that's just
It's like, I'm just not a fan because I feel like it just takes all the stuff that I'm scared about and just put into it. Like low-key, I think I recently did watch Resident Evil 7 because I was not about to watch that. I mean, I was not about to play that, and I think that low-key grew a little bit of fear of clowns. Like, for some reason, it's like
I feel
because
like yeah, go ahead, man.
I feel like it's like because there's like it combined clowns with a jump scare, and I'm just like shook of. I'm just thinking back to like Billy from. I'm just thinking back to Billy saying "destroy us all." Like, yo, are they really out to destroy us all?
You need that Jellos.
You mean the fucking clown scare from what was it, 2016, 2017?
Oh yeah,
That shit
I
was kind of
remember that.
crazy.
That was
Yeah.
I'm
I
so
think someone
glad-
actually died from that, right?
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people. I'm so glad
Yeah.
that no one I knew experienced that. That's kind of wild.
Be honest.
It is wild. But like to be honest, clowns are kind of designed to be apparently, they're supposed to be made for like making people laugh and have joy, but like those niggas look scary as fuck. Like nothing about them looks like funny or joyful. I don't get it. Like the white faces and the red eyes, like I don't nothing there seems like at any point like it's probably funny or like appealing to children. Looks scary as fuck.
I guess it was because of the old movie It, where it first started, and that's when it's like clowns in
Mhm.
general just
Oh,
got the
yeah.
idea of being scary, where everyone just like instead of thinking it's funny,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
just
yeah.
Mhm.
compared it to that.
Yeah, that must have been like a very like 1800 kind of bullshit where people like clowns.
Even before then, I like the amount of times I've heard people say like they're afraid of clowns. It's always been there.
Yeah, well, the person who made that, I think Stephen King, he was
Yeah,
afraid
well,
of littles. That's why he made the
it
story.
was an old movie before it was remade.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
I think. Well, Stephen King's only in his 50s, so he probably made it during like the very like,
Well, wait,
middle to late
what
19.
was your last video game, Perry, that you played?
Malik.
Scary? Yeah, for
Shit. The last scary video game I played was fucking Among Us. The amount the amount of times I was fucking scared. I was scared of who walking up and killing me,
Oh yeah, it did
and
happen
then
though.
I had to live with the fact that Kelly walked up and killed me, and there was nothing I could do about it.
That sounds pretty appealing to me.
Wow.
That was like that was the pushing point. I was like, yo, this game is scary as fuck.
Among Us does have jump scares. Among Us does have jump scares. I can see
Got
that.
Yeah, but on a real note, the last scary game I played, I mean, I played Outlast 1 and 2, but that doesn't really count because I had already played those games the last time I played. But I'll say that when I was younger, I used to be scared of playing fucking Turok because Turok. It's like hold up, let me make sure. I'm making sure this is the right game. I'm pretty sure
Fuck,
Turok
isn't
was
that
like
caveman dude, right?
Wait, that sounds.
it's a Nintendo 64 game, and I believe what it did was you were like hunting dinosaurs and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm right. It's Turok, and I used to be so like shook because sometimes you just have like a whole fucking shit ton of them walking up chasing you. I'm like, yo, I can't die to these niggas, bro. I used to just I used to be so afraid of failing and dying at that game because that shit was like so fucking hard for me.
I don't know why I thought I was thinking of like Tak and the Power of Juju. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Oh, I do.
That's what I got over that. But damn,
Shit, Turok kind of crazy.
feels bad, feels bad. I mean, I kind of I don't
Oh
play
yeah,
a lot of scary games. I wish I did.
I mean, what else? I mean, I played Resident Evil. I played Dead Space. That Space was really disturbing because like the scenes that happened when you died were like super graphic. So I was like, yeah,
Oh, no, I hate Dead Space as well. I remember playing the demo, and I'm just like, the demo always ends off badly.
yeah, yeah. I fucking love the game, but yo, that shit definitely gave you some little chills to think about.
Yeah, interesting.
For weeks.
All right. I guess we can go to the next one if you're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
When you watch scary movies slash TV show, what are you usually looking for?
Scary movie too, baby.
Blood, gore, thrillers, or
Yes.
spooky mysteries, or examples. All right, Perry, you go first.
I mean, okay, so when I watch scary movies, the first thing that it needs to have is it has to have like a really good atmosphere, right?
Hmm.
So if it's like in the countryside, I don't expect to see like lots of people, lots of characters. There has to be a good reason why the cast is there. If it's in like a city or like one of those apartment building complexes where you have those scary movies where it's like a fucking locket and there's fucking zombies and shit. I expect lots of characters and lots of like what's the word? Unique ways of getting across the map. I definitely needed a lot of jump scares because jump scares make me feel like I'm actually watching something going on. Weak jump scares make like a movie way less impactful. And if you have the right atmosphere, it's very easy to get jump scares. That's pretty much it. Other than that, no blood. Like I don't really care about blood and gore. That shit's kind of cringe.
Very. How about you, Okimin? What are you looking
Let me
for in a
see.
scary movie and TV show?
Uh, it's like it's kind of weird because like I feel like I'm biased against jump scares, so it's like I don't want that at all. I can understand what Malik is talking about, like, because like it does add to the movie, but I hate in a movie that's the only thing that scares me. That's like all I get is scares from jump scares. Just like give like an example. It's like remember did anyone see like the first It movie?
Yes.
The first hit movie?
Yeah, the
The
first It movie.
the 1991, right?
Yeah.
No, the remake, the remake.
The remake. Oh yeah. I saw that one too.
Yeah, like the thing that scared me the most was like at the end of the scene, that all of a sudden you just hear an umbrella open. That just shook me all of a sudden. It's like, yo,
Came right for his
where
head.
that came from?
He's like,
I think so. That was like the only thing. And it's like actual scary scenes with like where you see that clown keep popping up. I was more so laughing at that scene than anything. It was like, yo, I felt like it was comedy. It's like they were just like it was just budgeting of like, yo, this guy was moving too fast. This guy
That's
was on
fine.
speed. And like, nah, that's a fact. And but I think one thing I do like is like suspense. Like, yo, like you
Oh yeah.
are there in the scene, shit. Like, yo, you're about to see something happen. So if a jump scare does come out, like that, like gets you real shook. And like, so if it keeps going on, I do like feel like there has to be some kind of lore in the story. Um, yeah, there's like good lore. You have to be invested. I feel like I don't know. It's like I think that's why it's like I feel like that's something scary movies can like take from the games because like I feel like the games have like better. Yeah, you can be like better into the lore than the movies. I feel like I can't really think of an example because like I feel like they do it like when they do it, it's like they usually end up being too gory for some reason. Or it's like I don't know, just too much like gets get distracting. Or it's like when it's like you can't even recognize what they're trying to like simulate, like aliens or something like that.
hmm Well,
You know,
I think the major difference though is like games, like scare games could be like as long as they need to be. Movies longer than 2 hours is not like a is not a thing. I don't think people really like movies longer than 2 hours.
agreed.
oh
Just look at Endgame, right?
yeah,
Like how many people do you know that said, yeah, no, I don't want to sit through 3 hours, but they really want to watch the movie? I don't know.
yeah, yeah.
But you got people that'll play a 100-hour game.
I agree.
And,
I agree. Which is why I don't play
I
scary
agree with
games
that.
because usually they're short. Like I always want to play a scary game that's actually pretty long.
Mm. I feel that. I think with better right now. 'Cause I think with games they always have a like immersiveness. Like you really can't immerse yourself too much. A part of you knows it's all fake. When in video games you're controlling all the actions of the person you're playing, so like it's a lot more like.
Yeah, nah, I definitely agree with that. And it's like, oh, but I do appreciate that. Like, really great, make a good point. You only have like such an amount of time you can be in the movie just to watch it. I do appreciate that. That's I feel like when it comes to movies, I appreciate that instead of trying to like focus on the jump scares, they try to focus you on getting you hooked on the mystery. Like you are being shook by this person, or like there's always that one person that creeps you out to a certain way. You don't know what they're about to do at any second. You're just like getting like a whole suspense. Like, are they really a good person? Are they like they just creep you out? It's like I can't think of like can't think of a good example. Someone could probably think of it, but it's like, yeah, it's like I think I prefer those types of scares in the show. Sorry, I just read Cash's comment.
Wait, we had to answer that question.
What was his question?
He says, "Who's the dumbest person in this show?"
Oh, me.
Well, he's the dumbest person in the show because it's not a show. It's a. You got it. You know
That's
what?
rude.
You got to hold that out. So
Yeah,
no, you know what? You won't even answer that question because you got it wrong. So like,
That's crazy.
hold that out.
Chill.
Gotta hold that out.
Anyway, are you done, Okimin, with your answer or what? Or what? Or...
Yeah, I'm
Ah,
done.
Cool.
Fun.
I'm gonna just say this right now. I don't like scary movies because I always fall asleep from them. I can't stand them. They're too boring to me. If I am
I'm surprised
watch-
I heard this from you.
if I'm watching a scary movie, I mean, were you there when we watched it in Alfred? Kelly?
No, I wasn't there.
No. Okay.
I wasn't
So
there.
what happened was they wanted to watch it, and I forgot for what reason, but it was with the International Club, and I was falling asleep, and the person next to me screamed so loud I jumped, But that's like I always fall asleep through scary movies because I don't know.
Mm.
The story's usually like too boring in the
They do
beginning.
take too long.
It takes too
Mhm.
long for anything to happen,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
by then I'm already tired and sleepy.
I hate these
Um,
cars. Hmm.
but another thing was if I am watching a scary movie, it has to be like some comedic thing first to get me engaged in it. Like I usually
Mm.
enjoy a good comedy, and for scary movies, they can scare me if it has the comedy part because I'm already engaged and I'm trying to pay attention to everything they say.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's just me. But yeah, that's the only thing I look for. I can't. But in general, I just don't like scary movies. They're boring. I get sleepy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you need a
but
good mix. You can't just have it be all like scary. You have to have a little bit of that so it can like kind of shock you later or whatever.
hey, Leo, do you watch it with people or just by yourself?
What scary movies? I don't. I mean, I usually watch it with people because I would never watch a scary movie by myself because I mean I don't watch movies by myself in general. I'm not a movie type person
Hmm.
unless someone's telling me to watch
Ah,
a movie
okay.
with them. But I will always make sure if someone suggests a movie to watch with them, I always say if it's a scary movie, I might fall asleep. 90% of the
Yikes.
time, I'm gonna fall asleep.
No, he knows.
Yeah,
I
now
know,
now
yeah,
people know.
understandable.
What about you, Kelly? What do you look for in a scary movie?
For me, I would look for like more of like a thriller or a mystery solving kind of aspect. Like, I think my favorite one is like Silence of the Lambs or whatever it's called. Like that one, like a really good example of having like a mystery alongside having some horror because the guy they focus on is a cannibal, so he eats human beings and he's super fucking creepy. So like that and like the whole thing with Buffalo Bill going on. Like it's a pretty cool story where like they mix a good amount of horror and a lot of psychological and mystery aspects in there because they are a detective agency, so they're trying to find information. So I like
Mhm.
that better. I like the whole like like these weird demented people like going out there and killing. But I want to like find like I don't like when serial killers are just there killing niggas and there's no legal. I like it better when like there's actual cops and like there's actual like logic being put into it, but it's still kind of scary because you know they're by themselves and they're going against this really creepy kind of character. I like that a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's very well done, like in Saw movies as well. I think Saw did it really well because everyone who's playing the Saw games, they all have a very horrible past or something they did that's really bad, and that's why they're there. That's pretty interesting. Like knowing why they're there is kind of cool too. Mm-hmm.
Never saw a Saw movie.
Never saw a Saw movie.
You never
I just know
saw a
I just
Saw movie?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the main premise. The main premise is that the people there have done bad.
Okay, Kelly just ignored my joke, but alright.
Yeah,
It's
well, we're not gonna acknowledge that.
it's fine.
You
Yeah,
ignored my joke last
You're
podcast.
right. You're right.
I'm ignoring it.
You're freaking right.
it all comes back.
It
It
all
all comes
Yeah,
back.
we
it does all come back.
uh
it's crazy.
But I know a little bit more
do you
about Saw.
remember your joke at least? I remember your joke.
My joke was she's a baddie.
Okay, yeah. Stop.
Because she's a bad.
Yeah, we got that. We got that part.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, very funny.
It was
Is there
actually really
is there
very
anything
funny.
else you look for a scary movie, or that's it?
I don't like jump scares. I don't know if fuck Malik's on. Like, is there jump scares? Like, I get scared. Like, jump scares to me are like low hanging fruit. So like they're really easy to scare people because they have a little bit of like tension and then oof and then that's it. Like, okay, that's really really creative. Like so like for me, I don't like jump scares. I prefer like more organic fear, like you using the music correctly, like having it be a very like atmospheric kind of story. Like I love like one example of that is like in Texas Chainsaw Massacre when they go to like his dungeon, like that's scary as fuck because you see all this blood and you see like fucking fish hooks. And like, god damn, what does he be doing with these niggas? And like, that makes it scary because it's the unknown. You don't know what he's doing with people, but you know it's fucking terrifying. And that makes me really scared. When it's like unknown fear. Like Cloverfield was terrifying. Cloverfield, you didn't even see the monster the whole time.
Mhm.
That was pretty terrifying. You saw like a tail and I was
Interesting, intriguing, more
Mhm.
like it.
Wait, I have
Yeah.
wait.
What's up?
Is Final Destination considered a scary movie?
I think so.
Because I hate those movies.
Do you hate
I
it?
like a thriller at most.
No, I'm pretty sure they're
Because-
considered scary.
I know
Oh.
a lot of people was afraid to take the what was it the Coney Island ride. I forgot what it's called. The Cyclone.
Cyclone, yeah.
Yeah, because of the scary movie.
Oh, really?
Plus, Cyclone is probably the most unsafe ride ever because it has this bar.
That shit breaking apart.
There's this bar part where it's at the end where you have to duck if you're pretty tall, or you just lose your head.
Oh.
Oh,
So,
nah.
yeah.
They never fixed that?
It's a bar. It's like it's part of the ride.
Nah, but people are dying.
But no, you probably like dodge. Like it's not that hard to dodge. Like you just duck.
What?
Or
You're
you-
moving in a roller coaster, Leo.
No, it's at the end. I said it's at the end where it slows down.
Oh, is
Like
that
it's
the end?
like it still moves pretty like decently. Where if you like let it hit you, you probably getting hurt, lose a head maybe, depending
Okay.
how weak you are.
What
I'm just saying, losing a head sounds like you're going pretty fast. That's all I'm saying.
All I know is that if you pass out, you're basically dead.
They couldn't just remodel it, like put the bar up a little higher. Like they had like 50 years to work on that shit.
I mean, they don't care about Coney Island.
Shit.
They don't.
They
Coney
don't
Island's
care about
beach is
those rides
disgusting.
are unsafe.
We're going to
Yeah.
Rockaway every single time.
Rockaway's also dirty. What do you mean?
Better than Coney Island's bitch
I
ass.
mean, you're not wrong.
Plus, Rockaway looks beautiful.
I don't think
Okay.
any of the beaches in New York is beautiful.
Fucking Coney Island has fucking brown sand.
And that's what sand is. Brown.
No,
Brown.
but it's like a dark brown, bro. It's like a weird
He wants
like,
the white sand, the white crystallized sand.
bro. Rockaway has yellow
The tan.
sand.
He wants
all
the
right?
tan
Look-
one, the light tan.
Yeah, the tan. That shit.
Vampita.
All right. Well, what's the next question? What does fear mean to you? All right, Kelly.
Yeah, this is our last
Yep,
question.
that's up to you. Go.
Yeah, what does fear mean to me? Like, what do I think fear it shows. For me, I would go off. This goes with one of the Guillaume rules, right? Guillaume rule number 51. You can't have fear without first being brave, right? So keep that in mind.
You can't have fear without.
So like without being brave, yeah. So like a part of fear is the idea of you having to conquer it. So I feel like fear is actually a positive thing in life. I think you should openly accept the fact that you're scared of things and like try to fight against it and like learn how to adapt and grow from it. If all you do in life is like, oh, I'm afraid of this thing, I'm not gonna look at it, then that's like the idea of being like, in lack of a better word, being a bitch. But like,
Okay.
if you wake up and you fight against that fear and you actually wake up from that and you fight against it, obviously, then you're actually being courageous and being more brave. So I fuck with that. So, keep that in mind. But that's for me. I think fear is just a way of developing.
Do you think
I think
it's
it's
a
a
good thing or a
positive.
bad thing? And do you?
I think it's a good thing.
And do you
Yeah,
value it?
I value fear.
Cool.
I think fear is needed.
All right. Fear. What does fear mean to me? I don't know how to describe my definition, but it's mainly. I always think the source comes from things like if you don't understand it, you're probably most likely be afraid of it. And by understand it, I don't mean like you can define it, like you can say, oh, what it means to you or what it means to anybody else. I mean like
Yeah.
you don't know how to solve it. You don't know how to stop it. You don't know how to, like, you don't know why it's going on. You just know what it is.
Yeah.
Which is what my fear, what I mean when I say you don't understand something. Which is where I think fear usually comes from. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Yo, I think it creates I mean, it's a good thing because it creates personality. I guess it creates
Yeah.
your part. But I'd rather not be afraid of stuff. Screaming in front of people is kind of like cringe. I remember one time, so like I said, I think in the beginning of the podcast, I said I don't like things crawling on me. That goes along with anything that's like feels like it. So one time a student touched me with slime, and it was mad cold, and I freaked out because I thought it was a cockroach on me. So I screamed in front of everyone. I was like, well, I'm not gonna make my scream voice,
You didn't curse, right?
Huh? No, I didn't curse. I just screamed. I was like,
Okay, thank God.
I,
Alright, cool.
I know when to curse. I mean, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't been cursing a lot.
No, because I know I would reactionary like just curse.
What the fuck?
I never lose my job.
You'd be like, who
I
does
lose
that?
my job. Who does that? Yeah, I would definitely tell the kid that. Like, they're like, Derek, I was like, why'd you curse for my kid? Because who does that?
Like touching me with slime. But yeah,
You better learn how to.
I screamed, and
I
I
go
don't
crazy.
like people know my scream. Like I don't know. I have a distinct scream. It's
A distinct scream.
Yeah, it's like I can never do it. I can
You saw
never
those
purposely
Hollywood girls
do
in
it.
the '80s.
I can never purposely do it, but if I do get scared, you will know how it sounds.
I don't think I've ever heard Leo scream before. Pause.
And then for my do I value fear? Shit. No, I can't value. I can't value it because
You don't value fear.
Fuck. Well,
Damn.
how what do you mean by value it though? Like, is
I
it?
mean, like, do you understand why you should have fear? Like, do you
Oh.
understand, like, because, like, people are like, oh, I wish I could.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, then I value it.
All right.
Like I understand why I should be afraid. Like my biggest failure. I mean, my biggest fear is failure, and I understand why I should be afraid
Right.
of it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But that's about it. That's my
Mm-hmm.
opinion. Thank you for coming to my Leo talk. I'm ending
Oh,
the
yeah.
Podcast. Goodbye, guys.
We should do a TED talk.
All right, go, Okimin. Your turn.
Shit, we definitely gotta have who for that episode.
Okimin, are you there? Say something. I'm giving up.
Yeah,
on
I'm
you.
here.
All right. Yeah. So, what does fear mean to
Okay.
you?
I definitely do agree with Kelly on the fact that it feels like I feel like it's kind of a challenge of being aware of what you know and don't know, and also the mystery part, because like that is basically just a case of most of our fears are like either that we are like insecure of something or we just not really understanding of how it works. Or something that you just hate, just like my hate of dogs, and just like I just hate them and I'm scared of them at the same time. It's like either way, I feel like it's some kind of challenge that you can use to like develop your personality. Because like I think one thing, right? It's like what fear could also be some kind of weakness. Like because like my fear of confrontation, right? But I still have to like do stuff anyway. So like I just have to eventually confront people. Like it's like a way of just trying to like strengthen yourself and stuff like that. Um I feel like, but just as like fear is like that's how I view fear. I feel like it can be dangerous in the wrong hands. It's like it can make people do some kind of crazy things. Because like sure it could be a challenge. It's like how people deal with those challenges. That could be like, okay, what are you doing, my guy? It's like I'm just thinking back to like the what's it? It was like you remember that MTV show where people just like crazy stunts? It's like I'm just
A
thinking,
jackass?
yeah,
Oh,
and it's
okay.
like
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
just
Yes.
yeah, and it's like I'm just thinking back to that show. It's like okay, those people must have had fears, but they do it anyway because like a motivation, like the TV show was like, yo, that is really crazy. They are real. It's like I don't know how they are handling like that. It's like I can never.
Same.
I really can never. Yeah, and it's so there's like even more worse examples where it's like people turn their fears it's like hateful actions because like I feel like it really does depend how you handle it and stuff like that. I mean, there are some fears that I know I could just never get rid of because like I don't know, it's just I feel like I'm ready too old. I'm too old. I can't change. I can't change who I am.
You could always
yeah.
change.
Can I? Okay, I can. I
What if
can.
you're afraid of change?
Then that's it.
Dude, that's it.
Then GG.
That's it.
GG, no re. Shit.
So it's like, yeah, I do value it. Oh my gosh, that fear of change. Oh, that's actually a legit issue that people have
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah. What about you, Perry?
Let's see. Honestly, I do agree. So I'm not gonna repeat like that section. Instead, I'm just gonna explain my fear of snakes. Yo, fuck those guys, bro. They're literally like fucking, bro. They're fucking like scaly and they fucking feel weird. Like if one was to rub on me, first of all, I would most definitely squeal.
Damn.
Remember such a snake?
So we just afraid of green noodles now? Is that what we're doing?
Is that what you're gonna call them? Green noodles?
Green
noodles?
We-
Bro, fuck those green noodles.
They're not even. Not all of them are green.
Bro,
though.
how the fuck do they move?
They have small legs. They have small feet. so
They
they're
don't
not
have
really-
fucking legs.
You-
I
they're
know that,
not-
but how do you
But they don't have legs.
They have
like-
small ones. They're really small.
like son? How do they leap in the air, bro? How
They
do you
slither.
propel yourself like
I
that?
thought
Shit
they
makes
coil up. Don't they coil up?
No, I think they just like put force into their body part. Yeah.
Yeah, they just back up and then they fucking spring up and then
Yeah, like
they jump basically.
Yeah, man.
a spring.
Is that what they're
Yeah.
doing?
what bones?
I don't need
They
legs
have
to
bones.
jump.
They have bones and they have muscles.
I don't know, man. That's just pretty sus.
It is pretty crazy. Like seeing a fucking snake leap.
Is it just snakes or all reptiles? Just snakes?
Nah, just snakes.
Ah,
I don't
Damn.
care.
So you full of turtles.
I can have a fucking I love turtles.
All right.
Yeah. How could you not love turtles, bro? Those animals are like.
Damn, really? What's going on over there, Okimin?
Because like, yo, they be slow,
Wait.
but it's like
Oh,
it's like that race tortoise in the hair, right?
Right,
Sure.
right.
Oh, they
winning
be
in the
winning,
end.
bro. Shit, they kind of clean.
They work hard.
It's like, how did they win? It's like, yo, they might be mischievous little pricks. I can't.
Yeah,
I
they
can't.
Go.
I just can't. Nah, they did something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's definitely assholes, but you know it's okay.
I kind of fuck with slugs. Slugs are kind of cool.
wow.
Shit.
All right, go ahead, Malik. Finish your fucking.
That was random.
How do you value? Do you accept it a part of your life? What's going on over there?
I mean, I could accept that I have fears, bro, because you know how many times people try to tell me it's okay, don't worry about it, it doesn't bite. Nah, fuck you. I don't care.
It does bite.
That shit is weird. That snake is weird.
I think being afraid of snakes is very natural.
So
I
wait,
think it's
Malik, sorry about that, Kelly. What are
Go
you?
ahead.
What are you? Do you trust snakes more or do you trust women more?
That
I
is a
can't answer
question.
this question. I can't answer this question.
It's too much.
I don't know. If I was to have a Slytherin snake, just sitting there, and I had to trust a you know what, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna just have to walk away from the situation because I'm screwed either way.
Actually, wild.
It's legit. Assuming that snakes are women.
Oh my god! Especially if that snake is a female snake. Oh my god!
It's a double whammy.
Because at that point it's just
Oh, I thought Oakland was using. I thought he was using the term that's women being snakes, not a snake woman.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot. People use that term. People like
Yeah.
snake.
People call a girl snake. And she out here backstabbing and shit.
shit.
That's Malik's worst nightmare. A snake woman, not a
Exactly.
female snake.
I don't know. They both pretty bad though.
Damn.
I mean, but think about it, right? You meet a snake woman.
Mhm.
You have a tongue.
What?
What? You trying to talk about fellatio? What's going on over there?
Yo, last words. I can't believe
Last words.
That's it. Last words? I don't think that's it. We didn't even say that part yet. All right, wait. We can't just give someone their last words. That's crazy.
Yeah, last words.
Oh, we're doing last words now. Okay, all right. So we're doing last words before we end the episode. I guess that was Okimin's.
Wait. But I'm curious. How would that even? I'm a very innocent man.
No.
Find out next episode.
Find out next episode.
Damn.
For whatever topic it's gonna be, it's gonna start off with.
I'm weak.
Might talking about tongues.
Shit. All right. So last words. You wanna go, Kelly?
Oh yeah, I'll go. The last words. If you're afraid of something, just tell someone about it. The first step to not being afraid is accepting the fact that you are afraid. So get on that.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okimin. Last words.
Last word is that I'm gonna ignore what Kelly says because I'm not accepting the fact that I'm scared of dogs. I will always hate dogs forever, and I'm gonna link a
What?
video to the Scary Godmother movie.
Oh, bet. I'm about to watch
Yikes.
that.
Well, I didn't say you had to stop being afraid. I just said tell someone about it. Confront someone about it.
But people know about it. They just know I won't accept it.
Oh, damn. You just want to accept your fears? It's crazy.
Dogs.
Not dogs. All right, go ahead. Who's next? I think Malik's next.
Oh, my last words. Yo, Scary Godmother. Good ass movie. It's
She
okay.
bad?
I'm gonna answer that question.
She's a baddie.
I don't watch the movie for. Well, what the fuck is this? Is this some claymation? The fuck? All right, go ahead.
All right, did he post it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he posted a
Wait,
movie.
there's two movies though. There's the first one and the second one.
The second
How do
one?
you
Yeah.
how do you
Yeah,
watch
there's-
this? How do you
Um.
watch this?
Uh,
Oh, she is
uh,
kind of. Wait, is the witch a scary godmother?
Yeah. The witch is the scary.
Yeah.
godmother.
Yeah.
Is she alright?
Kelly was about to say she's a baddie.
4K. Hold up.
Alright, she's alright. She's what the fuck? Her nose kind of weird. Never mind. I keep moving.
Alright. Who? Wait. Is that your last words, Kelly? I mean Malik.
No, I didn't finish. Well, fuck. What was I in the middle of saying?
I don't know about scary godmother.
Oh yeah, scary godmother, kind of crazy. It's okay to have fears, you see, because at the end of the day, they're a sign of, you know, that you have something to work on, even if you don't want to, right? You
Facts.
don't be complacent with where you are. You could always improve. Boom.
Oh, you never know, man. If you're afraid, then that means mermaids might exist. Pull up.
Oh, facts.
Do you want to see a mermaid in your life?
Oh.
Maybe
Yeah,
want to see a mermaid.
Yeah, the pinned messages have the second movie.
Oh, okay.
I meant like in the.
Yeah. If you click on a link to the movie, you'll see the second movie right afterwards.
Yeah. Cool.
Revenge of Jimmy. Who the fuck is Jimmy? Hey, we'll figure it out later.
Jimmy's the kid in
That's your new
the red
homework.
outfit.
Go watch it.
Oh.
Watch 1 and 2.
You know who Jimmy is? Jimmy's like you, Kelly. No cap.
What?
I can't. That's cat.
What that
That's
wasn't
actually
mean?
cat, That's cat.
It's kind of facts, but Jimmy is definitely you.
Yikes. You know what? He sounds kind of clean.
He's not,
He sounds kind of clean
Kelly,
then.
Kelly, he's not you. Chill.
He keep it real 100% of the time. I can fuck
No,
with
he
that.
doesn't.
Oh, that's what I do though.
Exactly.
I don't think I'm
didn't
Jimmy.
know why he's saying that. That's why I'm saying he's not you. All right. My last words. Well, thanks for watching the show, guys. Again, appreciate it.
Facts.
See,
Yeah.
Oh, like I'm gonna just say about the fear thing. Always be afraid of everything. Don't trust anybody. Anybody can be dangerous. It's not
Especially
okay
women.
to be afraid, though. Don't let these guys lie to you. Everything you learn today is a lie.
What?
besides that-
Don't listen to Leo
Thanks
because,
for- hey, it's
because
my last word.
Leo told us plenty of truths. Don't listen to him this
Uh,
time though.
all the time.
Not this time.
So yeah.
I just want to see how strong I'm gonna get when she breaks my heart.
Exactly.
I want to see. I want to
That
see
boy
what
getting his hockey raised right now.
Facts.
That boy hockey's immaculate right now.
But besides
So?
that, I am also my last thing is I'm afraid of everybody, every stranger in the world. So bye.
Damn.
Have a good one. See you guys
Later.
next week. Bye.
Take it easy.
In the chat.
Bye. Bye.